So, where we last left off, Jackson and Bohindy had spent the night in the inn. They had talked to this woman. Oh, they had talked to the guy that owns the rope and wrap store that you got all the rope for when you first did your exploring on there.
Yep.
He kind of conveyed the message that his feelings are that they're going to do like they did with the street, kind of...
1 second, guys.
Trying to... I got a creature that I might want to use, and I'm trying to make it transparent. Jiminy Christmas. I'm trying to make it a transparent image, and for some reason... man, it should, though. I don't know.
Roll 20 doesn't do transparent, or you can't edit it to be transparent?
I haven't taken anything in so long and made it transparent that I forgot how.
What are you using?
I'm using Photoshop, but what I don't want to do is I don't want to have to screw around with it and delete. It was in a GIF image, and usually they're set to be transparent.
Per frame, maybe.
But anyhow, so the guy from the rope and wrap store, him and his wife kind of had dinner with them or whatever, and kind of got to know a little bit about what was going on, and they kind of conveyed the message that they felt like the city was probably gonna take their sweet time deciding what they were going to do, kind of like they did with repairing the road itself. They didn't, they didn't really hurry up with the road. It sat there for quite some time.
Did they leave the inn?
This is kind of the next morning, so.
Yeah. Do we have to roll for hangovers or something?
we were pretty wrecked.
Yeah, you guys definitely were, but I mean, you didn't get so hammered that you're not able to handle it.
I thought Bohindy couldn't walk.
I was pretty wrecked.
Well, that was last night, but
left it off pretty good.
Well, it's not too early.
It's a day later.
Was it noon?
Let's see.
Because really, they were still drunk.
It's 9 o'clock when you start hearing all kinds of noise going down. Let's see what time.
Like a pounding head.
Bohindy doesn't move a muscle unless you forcefully wake him up until 10 o'clock. He wakes up starving. Man, I gotta eat something. Not really hungry, but he feels like he needs to get something in his stomach. So, unless you guys plan on sitting there and making a big meal out of it or whatever, you can just say you get something to eat but you're talking over what all you remember from last night, and you got the feeling from this guy that the city's not really going to do too much right away. They did say they would make their decision within a week. They're going to have a meeting, and you got to give these guys time to get plans on what they're going to do about securing this hole down into the ground. And she also talked to Jackson, told you the information about that woman, that friend of hers she was going to try to get a hold of.
Yeah.
Mrs. Albrecht, Jasmine Albrecht. And she said she would meet you back here at this inn Not today, but tomorrow. Yeah. So that was Wednesday. Today's Thursday. She said meet back here Friday. Around the same time. But while you're having breakfast and whatnot, you kind of hear some conversation. Somebody talking about that there was an attack in the street on someone, and so-and-so told me that so-and-so said from so-and-so whatever, but that there was a mummy that was around in the area and had tried to attack this guy. Well, the description that they give you, a mummy.
Very reliable source.
That's crazy.
Where are these people? Like behind us or whatever? Can we see them?
Yeah, they're just in the. I don't know. Do we have the? Oh, I'm not even up on the. Where are we at?
No.
Where are you guys? You're still at Mordecai's place?
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
That's what I see. On Mordecai's map.
I can sort of see Mordecai's grid layout, but it looks black and cut out or something.
Oh, you know what? That happened earlier to me, and I'm not sure what the deal was.
You got to shrink it. You got to shrink it down to 30% to see the map.
No, I think what he's talking about is I could see, like, you could see where the map was supposed to be, but you couldn't see the map.
All I saw was black, and I shrunk it to 30%, and it popped right up.
I just refresh to see what that does.
Yeah, that's probably what you need to do.
I can see it again now.
Yeah, when I tabbed out of it to when I was updating the spell list and I was copying the links, I tabbed out and I come back. I'm like, oh my god, because I was deleting stuff out of the list. I was like, did I delete the map? Because it was gone. I couldn't see it. I'm like, no. Please tell me I didn't do that. But you hear discussion of this attack, and yeah, you can kind of see the people. I didn't put up a map of this tavern, so we didn't have a map of this place, did we? No, it's just a.
Yeah, we had the map of the. What was the other place was the
dented mug.
That dented mug.
Oh yeah, this is the broken stool.
Mm-hmm.
Could Mordecai have rested the night and wait for the others?
Well, let's stop at the end for a second. We'll stop that.
Yeah.
We'll go back to Mordecai.
Because we really left off on Mordecai after we were sleeping.
So in the morning you get up, that's what you hear. So this is back last night. What do you want to do about that? Do you want to just shove the cabinet back in front of it?
Yeah, I want to basically block it up, close off the room, and then take a rest for the rest of the night because I was supposed to rest when I first came here, but then I started killing rats, exploring graves, and
right.
I really need to get to bed.
Right, yeah, you haven't gotten any rest.
And tell Jackson about and tell Bohindi the terms of using the safe house or whatever.
All right, so
we're heading to Mordecai's then?
Isn't it like where Mordecai at? It's still like night.
So all right, so he's gonna crash out, go to sleep. He's gonna rest. Okay. I will do a quick check here to see if anything disturbs his rest in the night. Nothing that keeps him up, but he can definitely hear that he, shoved some stuff in front of this case over here. But say he whoops.
Oh my god, it's coming out of the ceiling.
we'll say you turn this cabinet back,
There's an army of rats behind the walls.
shove it over there, and take this crate and shove this big, heavy crate in front of it. Kind of block it off, shove some other stuff in there. You wake up one time in the night, and you can hear that they're kind of, something's bumping up against it, rattling it or whatever. But you don't hear it come crashing down or anything like that. It doesn't sound like I was behind it grabbing a hold of it, shaking it. You can just tell that something kind of crept back up and was checking and like, nah, the holes,
right.
you know, but it's nothing that you, unless you want to get up and examine it, you kind of feel that, nah, it'll be all right. All right.
Needs beauty sleep.
Right.
We didn't really make any plans for meeting up. Should I wait here for you guys, for you to return with him, or do I have to go track
you guys
down?
didn't really make a plan on that, so
no.
if you want to say that just in the morning you head over there to see if he's around or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, go to find him,
Yeah.
then we'll just do that.
We gotta get the crew back together, bro.
All right. You and then we'll get to Ellis shortly after this. We don't want he's just sitting here like, I'm gonna sit here all night and do nothing.
We meet up at our usual tavern of drinking.
Oh yeah, that place. Yeah, we can meet up there. Something.
Where it all started.
Yeah, where everything began.
Yeah, there you go. That would kind of make
Leg-
sense. You're
the
like,
legendary
hey,
Carl's
we'll
Hole.
just meet there.
Yeah. Our natural hangout. So, assuming we're sitting down having a drink, the church mentioned, the choir boy said if we go out, what was it, in the hole or just adventuring in general, that he'd join us?
If you were going to head back down, he would be interested in going back down into the down exploring there again.
What was our arrangement with the government? Because that's totally gone from my memory.
Well,
I don't think they've contacted us yet or something.
they well, your arrangement was you were supposed to wait and find out if you were on the list, but you lied and just went there and climbed
Not that
down.
arrangement. I'm pretty sure we made a new legit one this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to let you go back down there, but for right now,
They were
haven't
making plans.
Yeah, they have just said they really fortified this thing. They didn't just put wooden planks across it. They put down big, heavy beams across it. My dog is such a dick. He hasn't made a noise all day, but now that I'm talking, he wants to talk, so he's barking in the living room.
Nice.
But I can't shut the door all the way, because if I do, he gets mad, and then he, pees in the kitchen. We can delete that part out of the show, too.
Oh, no, that's way too much trouble to edit. We're already in this, man.
That's called.
You know that, they really put down some heavy beams on this thing.
Would we see be burnt to like a week or so, just letting them fill in the hole?
What? I didn't hear what you said.
How about as we go to tavern, hang out, maybe spend a few days?
Well, at least one more day has to take place between now and then, unless Jackson decides he's just going to ditch this woman that he's supposed to meet.
Hell
but,
no. She knows things about demons, and I got to find out about demons.
Okay.
While you're while you're back up at the Giant's Head Inn, you see Carl there. You see a couple of the guys, and you see he's still off by himself. He's not. This is later in the day. You didn't get up at 10 o'clock, eat, and go to another bar.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I guess you could have. But
Let's go clubbing.
Yeah, I know. Right?
He kind of waves you over, and he has heard about the fact that you guys once said you're going to go check this out, and not all of you, just he recognizes that you were the guys that, he doesn't specifically go, hey, you're that one guy that, and he kind of wants to know, what all you saw, and he kind of goes over something. He said, I've been thinking about when I was down in there, because he's only down in there momentarily, but he said he heard all kinds of whispering around him, and he said, I just been dreaming about it, and he said, at first I thought that it was, I was just reliving it. He said, but I think that, like, I'm hearing voices in my sleep, and he kind of looks around kind of nervous, not like telling me to do stuff, but telling me stuff. And he goes, I can't understand any of it. It's there was too many voices all at one time. But he says, you guys gotta be careful when you go back down in there. Seriously, I think they should just seal it up. He said, I'm thinking about moving out of this town, moving out of this district, going someplace on the other side of town or whatever, which really wouldn't help if there's some giant crypt or something underneath the ground, or a big maze of whatever. But
man, we already explored our hole. What are we gonna do about your dreams?
Yeah, that was us. We were in your hole talking to you.
That sounds terrible.
And then he kind of brings up this talk of somebody over in that area, and it wasn't directly near the cave-in spot, but it was up north of there, up at the north end of Sarin, almost into one of the different kind of little suburbs or whatever.
Yeah.
He's talking about that, and you kind of hear the same sort of rumor, but that somebody got attacked in the night, and the city guard is looking for somebody that was dressed in rags, and one of the other guys says, I'm telling you, from the description of that, it sounded like some kind of undead monster. It probably crawled up out of that hole.
Was this something
that other thing came out?
Carl heard?
Yeah, a couple different people have talked about it in this. And, I mean, it's not the talk of the town, but he brought it up.
Oh, okay.
And then one of the other guys that was one of the people that he had been talking to the first time you met him, they kind of hear him talking about it. He's not really talking really quiet when he's discussing this. And so he says, I don't know how much you tell him of why you were, what all you were down there. Just give him a rough thing. We went down to the bottom, and we found all your companions, and
yeah, just a generalization of it. And
we fell down, we got hurt, we came back.
you're gonna be tight.
I fell down.
Yeah.
He asked if you heard. Did you hear the whispering? Like, he's trying to get an answer as to what it is that he's hearing in his head. He doesn't hear it when he's awake, but he hears it when he's asleep. Like, he'll wake up out of his sleep, and it's almost like he remembers hearing someone whispering to him while he was sleeping.
No, just tell him that. Well, we tell him that. Just hear. The only thing we heard was like the air or something around there kind of do whispers, because I remember that.
The wind and bats.
Yeah.
It sounds like another tavern.
There you go. The wind and
Well, he
bats.
says, so what's your next, plans? He goes, he doesn't really know anything about what the city's planning on doing with it, as far as they're waiting a week and, all that.
Oh, the city, they're all hush-hush. They ain't telling us nothing yet.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? One of the other guys, kind of says. He's sitting close to him, probably about 5 feet away. Like, he still kind of wants to be part of the group, but they gave him, a hard time about it and all that. And they haven't gone and explored it either. So, I mean, they haven't even gone over to that area. So, they kind of gave him a bunch of crap about it, made him sound like he was crazy. So you guys being there kind of,
Be like,
justifies
yeah, guys.
what he was saying.
Mordecai, he's standing next to me, fought a fucking dragon. How about that, huh? Think Carl's crazy now?
Bohindi took a spider the size of a house.
Almost the size of a house. It was pretty close.
And I battled 6-foot-long fuck centipedes.
I wouldn't brag about that.
Gotta give me something. I almost died.
Survived the fall of like 50 feet. That was impressive.
Yeah.
I saved Bohindi, and I think I saved Bohindi. Bohindi and
Probably.
the choir boy.
You think that you did?
I was all dazed from the poison.
Oh yeah.
Totally comaed for the poison.
Yeah.
That same night, went drinking. Oh, you wouldn't believe the number he pounded back. Guy's a monster.
That's funny.
I don't remember. I was in a coma.
Yeah, you were kind of blacked out. Let's see. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, if there's nothing, you're here.
We gotta go talk to
You've
your,
met back up.
demon woman now.
Well, not yet. That's in another day.
Yeah, that'll be. I mean, if you want.
Well, do we have anything else we want to do?
Well, we can find out a little bit more about the mummy that's running around.
Hey, you got a day to kill.
Unless we want to go back to Mordecai's crib and check out that crypt.
I wouldn't mind.
Want to check out the crypt?
We don't really know what's there.
That we don't know about yet.
Yeah, we don't know what's there. We have no idea it happened. I'm just following you, so whatever you say, man, I'm good.
Right? Yeah. Jackson's been to the lair one time, but he doesn't know about the crypt, and he doesn't know about the rats that were in the back.
Right. I've never been there.
Because so far Jackson is interested in that mummy that's been running around somewhere.
I was hoping to get, like, well, if we're going to do that, I figure why don't we go recruit that priest anyway then, bring him along.
All right,
Hey,
so you're
you
going
could
to
go
tell
there
us
and-
to check, hey guys, there's a crypt at my house. Want to come check it out?
Didn't he pretty much say that if we were going back in the hole, he'd be with us no matter what?
Yeah,
Well, we
but
still
I
gotta
don't
meet
know
up with
if
him.
you'd specifically ask him to go back to this secret lair that
Right.
no one's supposed to know about.
It's a secret lair, but I hold like club
I mean, you
meetings
wouldn't
on-
have to state it's a secret lair.
No.
You know. Because, hey,
we
come
walk
check
in,
this
right?
out.
He has multiple.
We just have to sneak in there so no one sees us.
Yeah, and you can't ever tell anybody about it or we'll cut your damn tongue out.
First rule of secret lair, you don't talk about secret lair.
No, but
New Jersey necktie.
what would I call it? Just the secret layer is a front for my real safe houses.
Yeah, you could, well, I mean, plus if there's a mummy running around town, it might be nice to have someone from some church with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, so
We need a cleric anyways, gravity. That
does me and Bohindi know about the crypts then?
Do you know about what all transpired last night? Is that what you're asking? What
Yeah.
happened back in the lair?
Right.
Not that I'm aware of.
We know the general area it was spotted in, right?
This is two different questions. You asking me about the mummy right now?
Yeah, the mummy.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're
you
gonna
know
go-
the north end of Saren.
So we'll head over there and gather more information.
So we're not going to your secret lair and checking out the crypt or meeting up with the...
Well,
Oh, that crypt.
Alice?
Three things were mentioned. Going back to the lair, going to the
I'm here,
temple.
mummy and crypt, and I put mummy with crypt. I didn't know he meant
Oh,
the
Mummy
hidden
was running
room.
around in the streets
Okay.
stabbing people or something. I don't know, strangling them.
Maybe it
I'd
came
still.
out of that sarcophagus that he opened up when he snuck into that secret room.
okay now.
Maybe that's what that noise was you heard in the night. The mummy crawling up the wall and coming through his lair.
Don't give him ideas. But yeah, even with that, I'd probably want to bring a cleric along for checking the rest of the bodies and finding out what the room's about.
I have one question. I don't know where your guys' tokens were.
Mine's behind cabinets.
Yeah, yours I got.
Ellis was right there, but he's gone.
Hindies are at the dented mug last time.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because of the bar, right?
I don't think we put him onto the broken stool because we were just there for like a second, kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even have a map for the broken stool, so that couldn't happen.
Yeah.
But anyhow, whoops, that didn't work. I want to, we'll just move you over to the temple. I don't have your tokens here, but I got Ellis's here and Brother Philip's here.
Crap. So we're at the temple?
Well, is that where you were going? Or am I mistaken?
Is that where we're going?
We're going to the temple to get our little... hire someone.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you're assuming you're going there to talk to Brother Philip about it.
All right.
How do we know that we're all going to meet there?
Well,
You guys
we're
were
all
all
at
just
Mordecai.
at
No, we're at the
Giant's Head Inn.
We
That's
were
where
all
we're
at the inn.
Yeah.
Yes.
We met up at a
So
tavern.
Mordecai came and met us at the inn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we heard about the
I just
mummy
didn't know
and
how
then
we were all connecting.
Mordecai was like, "Hey, we should go get a priest or a cleric type deal to."
Yeah, after you guys
Look up
heard, rumors of this undead monster running around the town.
Okay.
You're like, who would help out in a situation like this? That guy from the church. Maybe he can do something about it. Maybe he'd be interested in checking it out,
Yeah.
Not that you guys are afraid to go check it out by yourself, or that you are going to go check it out by yourself, but you had talked about it, so we'll go see what's happening.
Okay.
Of course not. We're crazy enough to attack dragons.
So. Yeah. Well, you are. I don't know. That thing just popped out, and you're like, "Hey, let's fucking
I was under a misconception at the time, but then you guys came and joined me anyway.
Yeah, I wanted to take a stab at a monster. Why not? I was getting defeated by like 6-foot centipedes that spit out fucking.
Poison.
What was it?
Well,
Paralyzation poison, whatever the hell.
There you are.
Here we are.
Are you on the map? Does it show you on the map? You don't really need to be running around in here, but there's
Get an idea.
their altar in this church is they have a big statue to their god, and this is just like a side prayer room that's on the grounds of the thing. But you met Brother Philip, and he told you to come with him. He's talking to you on the way there, and he tells you that although the city has decided to wait a week before they start to do anything, whatever they're going to agree on, he says he thinks that they've had a citizen that's a member of their church come in, and he knows somebody that knows somebody at the city council and heard your descriptions of it and the mention of this other shaft. He has he's got his basement, like a ground level. He's got a cellar level, and then he had bricked up a kind of a cave-in the wall that went down at a slant. He had used it for just kind of chucking garbage and stuff down there. It was a hole, but it got a little bit bigger, and he ended up bricking it up because he ended up getting bats in the basement. So he didn't want to have anything to do with it. He bricked it up, but he heard the description of it, and he knew that Brother Philip was there. He just came there to ask what was going on, and Brother Philip told him, everything that had happened short version. And the guy said, well, I don't know if I have a side entrance into there, but if if need be, you guys can come check that out. And he didn't really specifically say you, the rest of you, but the church could. And he's telling you this as he brings you here, and he says, I have other matters that currently right now I have to attend to. And he said, but in the future I might be able to travel with you, but in my place, one of the brethren here at the church has said that he'd be interested in it, and he calls out to Brother Ellis. But this big thing in the middle, I love this temple, especially because it's their deity is the god of battle and war. It's just a huge, huge war hammer. Like a giant would use this thing with both hands to swing it. They got a statue of their deity, and then this huge war hammer is just like an altar. They go up, put their sacrifices and their donations and stuff on this. This isn't like one where people come in, and this is more like a meditation room for the priests and stuff like that.
It's a hell of a door knocker.
This isn't like where people from the street come in and, do their praying. There's no benches or anything in this alcove that's out here.
Right.
So Ellis is here, and he introduces you to him. And see the guys dressed in the standard colored robes of the church. It's a crimson red. Brother Philip wears black clothes over top of red robe underneath. He's got like a black long cloak that goes over top of a red robe underneath, but it's the same color. They dress pretty similar.
Okay.
In the same style. You've noticed that there was other guys on the way here while you're on the grounds of this temple that, they all dress kind of like in the black and red, but some of them have like way more red, and you see dudes with like different hats on, and some of them he bows to, some of them he nods to. So there's some kind of a hierarchy here, but this guy seems to be pretty much about the same ranking as Brother Philip. So Ellis, you're here. You're in the group. Somebody else is missing.
Mordecai.
Oh, Mordecai's not there. He's up in the rafters hiding.
Ready to stab any dragons.
I'm a ninja. That's right.
Yeah, we'll snatch him out of here. And
greetings.
I also deleted one of the huge pages that I no longer needed, or two of them. My original city map that was black and white, and it seems like it has sped up me tabbing back and forth.
Do I assume I'm healed?
You had 1 point of damage, I think. But yeah. Well, let's see. You got a good night's rest, so.
That's right. From you battling the rats.
I don't know if I have any regeneration as a half-elf. I don't think so.
No, but if you do a regular full night's rest, 8 hours of sleep, you get back anywhere from 1 to 3 hit points. Okay. If you get a broken amount of sleep, you'll get back 1 hit point. So
either way, I'd be full.
You're up to full. This is Jackson. We didn't update his hit points. And no, did I just change? Yeah, I just changed Bohindy's hit points. Your hit points went up though, didn't they, Bohindy?
They were 8, but we didn't. That was after we updated from our experience points.
Yeah, it is 8. I changed it. I put 11 on it because I thought it was. Yeah. All right. So you guys are here at the church, and Brother Philip says if there's if there's nothing you need me for, I'll leave you to get acquainted or whatever, and you can fill him in. I've kind of told him, everything that happened while I was with you, but I don't know what you've, discussed with the city council or anything like that. And if there's nothing else, I bid you adieu. I got stuff to do.
All right.
Goodbye, Brother Philip.
Peace. And he vanishes. No.
Big puff of smoke, smells like cinnamon.
Ninja, vanish!
So,
Hello,
You
Ellis.
wanted-
My name is Jackson.
can you call me Mordecai? Oh my God! You vanished.
He's gone too.
You have arrows? We are not hearing you.
Did you mute your mic?
Oh, yeah, I did. I muted my mic.
He
Hey!
really
Talking
disappeared.
the whole time.
His token's gone. He's gone.
Puff of smoke, smells like cinnamon.
Smells like cinnamon. Smells
You
like
can't hear
greens.
Let's try that again. Greetings.
Hello.
Hello, Ellis. My name's Jackson.
Hello, Jackson. My name's Ellis.
Up for hunting some undead?
Yes, now, please.
He's
All
eager.
right. Well, I'm going to mention I found a suspicious crypt inside of my lair home.
Okay.
So,
We should go to there.
or since the cleric says so, maybe we should head there first.
All right, let's go to your secret lair.
Yeah! Let's go. I got this.
He just takes off down the street. No idea where my home is.
Where do we go? Where do we go, guys? Guys. Where do we go?
Well, let's all follow Mordecai then.
Yeah.
Go
Are
ahead.
you
The
are you
secret
going
entrance
directly
is really
there?
Tricky.
Yep.
All right.
Mind you, only you guys are allowed here, since I will be bringing you. If you come on your own or with other strangers, I cannot promise your safety.
Woo!
Yeah. And as he brings you here, he tells you specifically to walk exactly where he walks going through this pathway. Does anyone choose to disbelieve him on how careful you have to be?
No,
All right.
You don't tell me what to do.
since I'm
can't
I'm
tell me
guessing
what-
I've already done it before, but I still don't remember.
Alice stops and rolls across the floor.
I got this.
Sets off 8 different traps.
Yeah, there's just a huge puff of smoke and no cinnamon this time.
Puff of red.
And there's a big puff of red and he's gone. Not physically, just spiritually.
Spiritually gone.
Just
Transferring to different dimension or something.
Man. He rolled good on his hit points. All right. So you're down in your common room that you have. And Bohindi and Ellis, what you see down in here, well, first off, when you came here, assuming you weren't blindfolded, he led you through the back way to a compound to a smaller, I don't want to say run down, but it's seen better days, church. But he brought you to the compound. There's a small building at the back of it, and it's kind of like an old shed or kind of a large barn. But in the back of it, he made sure the coast was clear, but he's got a there's like a trap door that's hidden very well, and gets down through there. There's some kind of earthen steps that are carved into the ground, and the farther down they get, they turn into actual stone steps, and it leads into this lair. In the room that you're in right now, along one shell or along one wall, you can kind of see it. I don't know how zoomed in or out you guys are.
I'm on the college map.
Oh, I haven't moved anybody over.
Yeah, you haven't changed it yet.
Yeah.
All right.
We're still just kind of huddled around.
There we are.
I'm gone.
All right.
Ah, here I am.
All right. You are here. And right now, I got it zoomed at 100%. It's not too giant. You see a actually rather ornate couch. That's it looks like it's a little bit worn, but it looks like it's a really fancy couch from somewhere. It doesn't match any of the stuff that's in there. But there is along this wall that's over here, there's 3 sets of hooks with all different kinds of cloaks and jackets and lots of different kinds of clothes that are hung on pegs on there, and up above it there's shelves with various hats and headgear and different stuff.
Some
And then there's
Makeup. Margaret?
wigs.
there's a
Can I talk to you for a second?
down here, down at the bottom below Ellis. He's right now, if he's standing there, there's a shelf that has various weapons on it. None of them are all fantastic weapons. You know, like they're kind of blunted up swords, and they've seen better days too.
Perfect.
And there's a mirror that's down here on this wall, like a full length. It's probably about 2 feet wide.
Do I look pretty?
What?
Do I look pretty in the mirror?
Yes, you look immaculate.
Thank you.
Very masculine.
Check your robes. All right, that's where you are.
All right, well,
Right, Mordecai, where's this crypt you're talking about?
over in here, mind the dead rats.
Holy shit, those are huge.
Yeah, those are some pretty freaking big rats. Hey, it's a mini-me.
I came in to rest. Found some rats digging and eating in through a hole in the wall. I blocked it up for the night, but I'm gonna have to go in there and clean it out. But I also found this suspicious hole here in the ceiling, and it leads into this type of crypt.
How do we get up in there?
Oh my
You
god!
see a
that was
series of boxes that are piled underneath there, and it looks like possibly you could climb up those boxes and get in there.
Oh, okay.
I have a mini-me.
How
Alright,
did
so,
you duplicate your guy?
I don't know. He was behind the cabinet right here.
Oh, yeah, that was the original one. I put him in there.
nice.
This is when I dragged the token onto it. I assumed you guys are going to come back here, and I forgot that I copied it to it. So which one do you want to keep, the big one or the small one? I'll keep the big one because it's got your updated armor on it. We'll get rid of that one. Your twin disappeared.
Oh no. No.
Alright, so are we Rochambeauing for who goes first?
I go. I call it.
Really? Okay. Cleric
I'll go.
first.
Woo!
I especially brought you for this anyway.
Okay.
Victory, chaos, war. Yeah.
Alright. Well, hop up there, little guy.
You got it.
Heave ho!
You climb up in there,
Yeah.
and you notice that this room, I mean, it's not actually to scale because it's actually longer than that. It goes almost 20 feet, and then on the it's just tall enough to crawl in, it's almost like a big air duct, like seeing in movies when guys are crawling through an air vent, they're trying to get away from bad guys or whatever. The side that's in the room where Mordecai is right now, it's just a grate on the wall, and he bent the bars and got in there. But at the other end that comes into here, the bottom of it opens up, and if you stuck your head out of it, you'd be sticking your head down through the ceiling. So it opens up into this room, and it's considerably farther down. The room that he was in was about 10 feet off the ground, right at the ceiling level, more like sort of like an air vent type thing. This is where you come out at. If you drop down, it'll be over 20 feet straight down to the ground.
All right, so
so I basically,
and you
I
notice,
basically call that back.
You notice right over here on the ground, approximately right there, a corpse of a dead rat.
Okay.
Did you shut this sarcophagus back up when you left, or did you leave it open?
Yeah,
he shut it.
All right.
Okay, so we got kind of a smallish, like a halflingish hallway, like 20 feet long. We got a dead rat on the other end at a 20-foot drop.
Right.
Come on, let's go.
All right.
Can we all?
Did Mordecai leave that rope that he left there?
No, he took everything back with him.
Everything. Okay.
Oh,
so
you set it up again.
Is Ellis gonna just jump right down?
It sounds like he might.
Can I, like Spider-Man, like climb on the ceiling? And then,
Do you have?
Maybe Mordecai
any? You can try.
Spider-Man.
I'll let you try. You can try.
Wait, don't
Do
I
you
have a
any
hook?
climbing skills?
I have a grappling hook and 15 strength.
You could hook the grappling hook on the stone that's in here and lower yourself down the wall.
Okay, yeah, so I do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me in the little chat thing. Give me 3d6.
Oh, shit. Ah! Accidentally took myself out of there.
Uh-oh.
Ah, I'm back.
Oh,
and
out of there.
It's gonna take a little while for me to get back in, but can I roll the dice in here? Okay, so 3d6.
Yep.
I'll just roll 2 more.
That's 2d20.
Right.
Oh, wait, did I do that? Oh, sorry. Well, I got horrible rolls even for 2d20. Okay, that's better. Okay, 2,
right.
a 6, and a 4.
So you go
12.
12 altogether. Okay, you make it down.
Woo.
Strength-wise, your arms don't shake on you, or you don't fall. So you're down in the bottom.
Okay, I set up a rope. You guys can just kind of climb down.
Yep. You guys first?
Yeah, I'll go second.
So
Same
I'll
rolls?
be right here.
So I got to roll for climbing down the rope.
Yeah.
Somebody's having a good time.
What's the roll for climbing the rope?
That's just a TV.
3d6.
Before I climb in, can I make sure that cabinet's secure still?
Yeah.
It's a 10.
It seems like it got pushed an inch or two away from the wall, but not enough for one of them big rats to get through there.
Well, just for safety.
Yeah,
sake,
you
I
can
push
shove it back up against there, yeah. But,
You going in
all right.
next, Cindy?
Jackson, you made it.
Okay.
I'm next.
Yep.
Whoever.
Oh, okay.
Apparently Mordecai wants to be last.
I'll climb in there. I got wall climb, or whatever the ability is to cling to walls, a Spider-Man trick deal.
Right.
So I'm just gonna kind of sneak down the wall.
Well, all right. What do you?
You're the Spider-Man.
What do you
Mordecai
got?
and him, they're both Spider-Man. They're both elves, cool at everything.
All right. Go for it.
What do you got to roll?
D100.
You have all the cool stuff.
I got a 32.
All right. You scale down the wall like there was a ladder built into it.
Cool.
Shut up.
I cut the rope.
I will climb that wall.
Yeah, Bohemian will climb that wall.
Yeah, he can get right up that wall. No problem.
See you guys.
Ah,
I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
All right.
11,
12 again.
12,
13.
13.
that's 13. Yeah.
13, you made it. Considering I had a 10.
He's got
Well,
wall
what's it-
climb too.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell?
Well,
You
I don't
didn't
need
feel like
to.
it.
I don't need to exercise it every moment.
Yeah, but it's a free movement.
Remove me, man.
If you could do it, what the hell's the point in a rope?
Exercise.
Well,
Exercise.
for me.
Ah.
All right, guys.
So Mordecai, you have been in this room before. What exactly is in this room?
Looks like we got bodies in these big boxes here, and I believe there's a door I didn't fully examine because I wanted to finish getting my rest for tonight and wait for you to join up.
I like doors. Doors are cool.
Wanted to see if Cleric knows anything about this type of room from his teachings.
Well, this is probably a place where they put dead people.
Good observation.
Really?
He made his wisdom check.
Maybe maybe even a crypt. I have no idea about this, guys, but it could be a crypt. You can never be too sure.
I think that's what Mordecai stated as it was when we were coming here.
I mean, what can I say? It's kind of not much to say about it.
Obvious rules.
He. Well, go ahead. So what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna head on over to the door.
Can I actually like make a check and try and see what it is? Like if it's a special crypt, magical crypts.
Can he sense undead?
Give me a 4d6, and we'll see what you got with that.
14.
All right, you just made it. You you recognize from your your religious schooling, because one of the things is, I mean, besides learning how to fight and knowing that victory in battle is the most important thing, you guys also have to study other religions. And you know that this, you recognize the, not burial signature or whatever, but the symbols and stuff that are on these crypts or on the sarcophagus that are, all over the place. And I don't want to say the name wrong.
Could you like type it?
I'm going to say it, but I'm looking it up in my book right now.
Yeah.
It is, these are crypts from, and they seem like they're pretty ornate. Like if they were ones that you guys had at your temple, there was some serious, work put into these things. They're not just regular coffin You know, it's not just made with a lid thrown on it and, okay, the body's in there.
Yeah.
They are...
Get her done.
Yeah. As I get her done.
of Olarian, and he or she was a deity of fair trade and travel. It's not a religion that's, really worshipped anymore. It's kind of old. There's still people that are kind of like, I'm sure there's still people that they still have temples to Zeus and Apollo and stuff over in Greece that people go to. So it's not unheard of, but there isn't a temple to Olarian in this town.
Okay, so I'll be like, okay, this is a crypt for, like, based off of this old stupid god of, like, travel?
Fair trade and travel.
Yeah, fair trade and travel. Yeah, hardly anybody ever worships this person anymore, so it's probably pretty old. That, or, there are probably some people in this town who still worship this person. But I'm betting on it's really old.
Awesome.
All right, Mordecai, you're over there by the archway. There's no door on it, but you can see that there's steps. It goes about 30 feet. It goes about 15 feet in, and then the steps start.
I got a -10 of hear noise, so I wouldn't be able to make a listen check, would I, for anything?
You have a -10 of hear noise.
A negative
because
10.
of my armor, apparently.
Wow.
What?
Oh, you have a
Right on.
minus on because of your armor, but I don't think it's a whole. I don't think. Well, let me check.
You never know.
That's crazy.
Better get your goblet out and put it against the door.
Hear noise. Well, you have a base of 10. You have a modifier of 5 because of your race, and you have a -10 because of your armor. So you have a 5% chance to hear noise.
Really? A modifier 5?
Yeah, I'm gonna. The only reason that I haven't done your sheet and redone it like I did. Well, you can't really see. Let me. No, you can't really see it. And the reason I haven't used the core rules for yours is because the rogue skills are different in 2nd edition than they are in 1st edition. In 1st edition, as you go up in level, there's a set graph. And once you go to like 3rd level, okay, your pickpockets is this, your open locks is this, your whatever.
Oh,
but in
okay.
2nd edition, you start out with 60 points, and you can put them wherever you want. You just can't put more than 30 in one point.
Okay.
And then every time you level, you get 30 more points, and you can put them wherever you want. You just can't put more than 15 in one. They don't want you, like, at 2nd level having a 90 pickpockets, and then you're just robbing everybody in town.
That would be awesome.
But you can, kind of pick and choose where your points go. So you decide, are you a silent rogue, or are you one that is excellent with traps? Are you great at opening locks and you suck at everything else? Could you put all your points into climb walls, and you could climb up the outside of a tower during a hurricane, and you're not going to get blown off? That type of thing. So eventually, I'll end up switching all of this over to 2nd edition, because I like the fact that the rogues can pick what kind of a rogue they are. Otherwise, they're all the same. It's at 2nd level, except for dexterity and race, you would be exactly the same skills as another 2nd level thief. And that's like, if me and you both went to a gun range and practiced shooting, the odds of me and you shooting exactly the same are really slim. One of us is going to be better than the other one, or we're both going to be crap at it.
All right.
But for now, we're just going to keep both of them that way. But I said all that to say this. When I redo it on there, and I could just put them in straight the way that they are for right now, it puts a graph out there that makes it look completely different, so everything makes sense, and at the end it gives you a totaled up amount. Kind of like what I have on here, but the computer takes care of it. I don't have to change it every time.
Should we start cracking up some coffins, or do you guys want to check out what's upstairs?
Do we know that you opened one?
Yeah, I said.
Well, I don't know if he has told you that, but I'm going to guess that the chaotic good cleric that is with you is probably not going to be too keen on you robbing graves. If it was skeletons that were popping up in here, he'd be the first one ready to attack them. But if you guys are like, hey, let's crack open these and see what's in them, you'd be like, hey, those are dead bodies in there. Some people got laid to rest here.
Hey, no.
That sucks.
No.
All right.
Damn it.
Yeah, let's
We
go
should
upstairs.
Bring this guy.
Unless he wants to have a
People Hindi, let's stay back a bit.
instant alignment change.
Well, I am a pretty good thief. Would it be possible for me to take a peek without somebody noticing, or these heavy crypt lids?
No.
Yeah, they're heavy duty
lids.
stone lids. It took Mordecai Strong. He's got exceptional strength, over 18, and it took him some pushing and shoving to slide it. He turned it halfway, so in case there was something in there that would pop up, it would block him.
All right.
So it took some pushing and shoving for that. You do notice, though, that not all of the torches are lit like they were last time. There's only a couple of them. The ones that are on either side of this, well, that shouldn't be down there. Excuse me. I wonder why that is.
How about we go upstairs and see who's home?
I go first.
Can I make like a move silently check to like not go up with them?
Aren't we underneath a church?
No idea.
Well, your
Maybe
place
not.
is under a
No.
church, right?
No, not under a church. It's
Not-
under a shed.
Yeah.
Wait, so I do know that he did disturb a grave, right?
Well, I'm not sure when he discussed the fact that he opened up one of these coffins, because he didn't
I
say.
didn't know it was a coffin at the time. I was seeing what was in it.
Did you?
Can I
Said
grab
up
one
there
of
and closed it back up again.
So, at what point did you tell these guys, I found a crypt, and I opened up one of the coffins, and that was...
Right in here, of course.
Okay, then yes.
We
Then
all know
you
that
know
there's dead
that-
bodies in here.
Then you know that he opened it up. Okay, so this is what you know so far. He came in here, he wasn't sure what these things were, and he opened one up, and I will say that's where we're at in the conversation. You guys are all standing here, and one of you says, okay, so we start cracking these things open, and Ellis says, wait. No, there's dead bodies in here. This is a burial place, a resting
That's
place.
sacrilegious.
You can't do that.
Yeah, no.
Well, if there's someone important in these boxes. I don't know if they're all dead people.
Is there like
There might
Is
be
there,
money
like-
in these.
any kind of writing on top of the coffin, like tombs or whatever, like the people's names or something?
Yeah, there's like plaques on the ends of them
Oh,
where
I
they,
mention it.
something written in and it slid down.
These
So could I see if
last
they're
time I was
recognized?
here, it was all smooth.
Are any of these like recognizable names?
Let's see. If you mean like names that you know from town or something like that,
Yeah.
like family
Like
names.
like family names, important figures in town.
Or figures in older text? we'll find out which one was the richest one and open that coffin up.
Well, Mordecai will keep it in mind.
Say, yeah, what do you know about these guys, Ellis? Oh, yeah, they're a really upstanding family. They've lived here forever. Yeah, we're getting that one.
They're super wealthy.
Because, I mean, like, the three of us are technically thieves.
And we got a very good guy with us, which is
Did
really
you
crazy.
introduce yourself? I'm Jackson the Warrior Thief.
Hi, I'm
More
Jackson
of a
the
warrior than
Warrior
a
Thief.
thief.
I'm an assassin thief.
I'm a thief.
I'm Mordecai.
I
You don't know nothing
Mordecai's
about
the
my
king of-
profession.
Mordecai's the king of thieves.
am never going to let my eyes off of you guys. You do realize that, right?
Hey,
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm a
Relationship.
hard-working pest control expert.
Sure.
See all these
Yeah,
dead
there's a
rats?
secret
My
there.
work. That rat in here, I was chasing it down to its nest.
I bet.
Do I have to make like a deception roll?
Yeah.
My charisma's really good, so...
To convince him of this,
Yeah.
yeah, make a charisma roll. Did anybody see? I just did a roll. Did it pop up?
Nope.
I think I did it right, so it only comes up to me.
Yeah.
No, I
didn't see
I
it.
didn't.
All right.
So, should I roll against it?
Ellis, you know the name of the one that, can you see where I'm pinging the circle? That
Yeah.
one up there, and the family name is Sturevent, and they in the past had been back before the last big war that and if you listen to the recording that Mordecai was working on, I couldn't stop laughing. It was when Bohindi first joined the group, that it was that week. But I described this horde that came down and attacked the city. It was the last thing that hit it. But it was probably, it was about 75 years ago. At that time, maybe between 75 and 100 years ago, the family had been pretty influential in the town, and they were a big like import-export type thing. They had several stores in the town that sold different things at different stores, like grains at one of them, and they were the family that could get exotic spices and things like that.
Okay, so, I say, yeah, this was the crypt of a bunch of really, really poor people. Yeah, these guys were, like, really poor. They were pretty popular beggars in this city. I wouldn't say popular because they never really got any money, but they were well known. So,
More guys like pulling at his neck going, oh, jeez, we got a hardball here.
Well, alright, let's check out that hallway.
Yeah.
yeah.
You first, guys.
I'm smashing his crypt.
Okay, I gotta be right back. Just 1 second.
Are you seriously smashing it?
No.
Oh.
Okay, get back.
He just kicks one over. Ha-ha!
He'd probably
What's inside
break his
this
foot. Oh, I slipped and I tripped and I fell right into this lid in it.
And it moved right over.
Well, this at 8 means I failed at deception. Am I rolling under or above?
What's that?
I got an 8.
What are you checking?
Charisma, I guess you said 5.
Oh, well, no, the charisma would be for you lying to him. Are you attempting to lie to him?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a legitimate.
That kind of stuff. I don't know. How did we do that? Oh, if you put a slash and a W, and then I guess my name would just be DM.
GM. It comes up GM.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's weird. 2GM.
Oh, that's a totally different number.
Yeah, but I think you have to put in DM and then it pops up GM. I don't know why. You can send me a private message that way. He won't hear, and he could do the same thing if he says I go into the corner, but I pretend like I am, not paying attention, but I'm watching them, out of the eyes in the back of my head or whatever. That way you guys can send private messages. Nobody knows what it is. And as long as I read them carefully before I state a reaction to it or message back, there should be a thing where you click it and it automatically goes back to them. I'm going to suggest that in the forums.
I'm getting errors here.
I got one from you that says 1d20.
Yeah, because I did the slash roll 1d20 and it failed, so I just tried 1d20 just to see if that worked, and I keep getting failed. There's something wrong with your formula.
Well, it does come up as DM and then
Oh,
GM with
I
quotations, or
I
not
see how to
quotations,
do it.
brackets.
I think this will do it. Yeah.
There you go.
There's a shit number.
But
It's just a slash GM roll, so instead
Right.
of slash roll.
And then I guess if you're going to say something, you would have to type it right after that, and then I don't know what happens.
Slash W GM, and then you start typing whatever.
Yeah,
it is
and then
that you're
if he's
saying,
going to
and it
put
goes
like
right
a
to you.
dice roll after that, then he would. But he'd probably
If you
send me
type
the
roll.
message. I'd tell him what to do. Then he'd send me the roll back.
I'm back.
All right.
So is this door locked?
There is no door on it. It's
That's
just a
kind of
It's
confusing.
just a hallway. All right.
It's just dark. There's no light in it, and there wasn't a lot of light over here. The torches aren't really, casting directly into it, but you can see light going in there. And
Okay.
Did you see? Did you say I could trade in spells for other spells, or is that just for healing?
just for healing.
Okay. Can I take one of the torches?
There's
Yeah.
only one.
There's
Okay,
two. This one
Oh,
here.
okay.
Okay, so I take the torch closest to the hallway,
All right.
like this one, the one I
Alright.
can see.
All right. Hold on.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun.
knew I should have gotten light.
Help!
There's
All
a
right.
link on how to roll to the DM.
What?
Nothing?
Dice rolling reference.
It's a
all
whole
right.
page on how to use your dice for the electronic dice on here.
It gives all the.
Yeah,
You
it's
guys
right
are
there.
going to be just rolling all the deception checks now.
Not me. I'll tell you flat out. I'm going to break into this fucking thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that too, because that's too hard
No
for
point
me
in lying to you about it. I don't care.
Alice goes and gets the officials to arrest you.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, no.
That's not fair. What kind of thief are
Well, he's not lawful. Yeah, what kind of thief are you? He's not lawful.
Yeah, I'm not going to turn you into the officials. I will, bash you over the head with a flail.
Oh,
And
God.
then heat up my shield and then press it into your face with a holy symbol on it.
That, of course, compels you.
Well, that won't make my face any better.
I will burn.
I have an
my
eye
holy
patch
symbol
with a
into your
scar
face.
on the other side. Or a scar on my eye-patched eye.
This fight should have just went down in this church, I think.
Andy. Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Cool. They got a thing in here that you can. Well, when we roll the dice, when you're rolling up your stats, and I have you re-roll a 1. When you roll it, you can put in 3d6 R, and then less than 1, and it'll roll 3d6. But if there's any 1s, it'll just automatically re-roll them
Nice.
before, so you don't have to go. Okay, well, roll me one more. Hold on.
So where are we in the story here? I'm confused.
You're standing at the doorway.
You grabbed the torch,
He grabbed a torch.
and we're about to head in.
You guys declared you were thieves, and then he dismounted out of
In
your chest.
front of a, not just in front of a good cleric, in front of a chaotic good cleric.
That's not
Not-
good.
Well, chaotic good you wouldn't necessarily say I'm going to report you guys to the cops, but
Yeah.
being good, you might say, yeah, I really am not comfortable with you robbing these sarcophagus right now. You're in a town. If you guys were in a dungeon 100 miles away from town and you find a sarcophagus, he'd be like, well, that's a little bit different. But this, obviously, especially since there's lit torches down here, that means somebody comes here. They're not magic torches. So, but
I tried to deceive him that I lit it when I left.
yesterday I lit these torches,
Yeah.
and they've been burning all night long.
Those are some impressive torches.
They're
I know.
what was that spell? Ever burning log.
Oh, yeah.
That's where it comes from.
Nice.
Successful!
All right, that's where you're at.
All right. So I step forward into the hallway, and I still have the torch, right? Yeah, I have torch.
All right.
Oh, and who's the bulkiest in our group? I'm assuming that might be me. But
Large size, you mean? Like who's the biggest?
No, I mean like who has like the
most
most
armor?
health? Yeah, who has like the highest AC and health?
Who's the tank?
Yeah, who would be the tank of our group?
None of
Well,
I would guess that'd be Mordecai.
yeah, it would be Mordecai.
Oh, okay. So
My
Mordecai,
13.
go up front.
My hit points is
Mordecai.
Thanks, Jackson. Freaking working together for years. You
Mordecai?
sell me out. Yeah,
Mordecai.
yeah.
Front and
I'm
center.
going.
Okay, I'll be
Sorry,
standing
bro,
right
you're
behind you.
You're
I'll be
like
standing
way
right behind you.
bigger than me,
All right.
but I got your back.
Okay, okay, so me and Mordecai would be standing right next to each other, so I kind of step farther forward into the hallway with the torch in hand.
All right. See these stairs travel. They go up 5 steps, and then there's a plateau of 10, 15 feet. Then they go up 5 more steps, then another plateau of 5, 10, 15 feet. And you probably travel, you do at least 20 steps, but it's a long distance.
Okay, so
And you come to a door at the top of a, obviously these stairs aren't to scale either.
yeah, so I step up like the first set of steps. And can I like hear anything beyond the door?
You want to listen to the door?
Yeah, yeah. Can I hear anything beyond the door?
1 second.
Wow.
I'm just reading the messages. I gonna move more. Oh, dang it!
Ah.
I hate when I move the map. All right.
The world is shifting.
Ah.
Okay.
Just quick test.
Okay. You listen to the door. Give me a what is that? Give me a D6.
Yeah. Do I get any wisdom bonuses?
No.
Okay.
You don't hear any noise. Well, let me check something quick before I say for sure that you don't hear any noise. And whoops. All right. No. Daytime. All right. Yeah, you don't. Oh,
Still daytime?
Wait, how does
yeah,
it
I was
being
checking what
daytime
I was
factor into
clicking
my-
time wise. You guys, it was the afternoon when you went to the temple, and I was. Yeah, you were. It's a really long set of stairs. I had to check to see how long it took you to get there. 1 second.
It's so that when the night turns to midnight or whatever, it gets dark, the moon's out, all these fucking coffins open up, and we're gonna die.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's what
I
I'm
can't wait.
thinking.
Well,
I think
you're apparently already out of the room.
I'm searching your house for shit.
Well, good thing I keep my valuables on my person.
I'll find them.
In my house.
Well, they got to be in your clothes somewhere.
I checked my pants. Nothing's missing, right?
Everything is gone.
I totally stole everything.
This guy's got magic fingers.
Your pants are gone.
I have giant bags of holding, and you have nothing in your house anymore.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
wait, what?
He's like,
Already?
I invite you down to my secret lair, and this is why you're baby.
He
Hey,
saw
I
he saw the
wasn't invited.
makeup. He saw the makeup set and wanted to steal it.
Yeah.
Oh, lip gloss.
I wasn't really invited. I was following Jackson. You guys really don't know me. None of you think that's strange. I just wandered into this town and joined your group.
Yeah. It is weird.
Well, you said you were looking for work, weren't you?
Adventure. Just something. I was actually looking for a place to stay for a little while.
And yeah,
Because I'm kind of a whatever you call it, a vagabond, I guess.
you didn't mention that last time.
No, that's what I told that lady, that I was just looking for a place to stay for a little while I was coming, walking, traveling. I was looking for a place to stay for a bit.
Huh.
Okay, so, I open the door and just walks in.
Oh boy.
Aw, shit. Here we go.
I got this.
Oh, he's in front. I'm kicking
You
him forward.
regrettably walked into the Imperial Guards.
I closed the
Eric,
door
what
behind
do you
him.
do?
No, Mordecai, you're going to be right next to me the entire time.
You're too big. I can't fit.
For justice. For justice.
Get your hands off me.
Oh, hey, the pizza's here.
Get your hands off me. Get your stinking holy paws off me.
No, I throw Mordecai into the room.
Awfully friendly place to be reaching.
Yeah. Alright.
I got exceptional strength. You ain't throwing me nowhere.
Exceptional strength.
I'm ready to judo throw you in there, man. You just see him, he's upside down, flying into the room and slams into a guard. Door shuts behind him.
He gets up as he's looking around. There's like 20 guards.
Okay, wait.
Like, what
I
the hell are you
don't
doing?
open the door. How about I don't open the door yet? I say, hey, Mordecai Jackson, back me up. Please.
Right behind you. All the way behind you.
No problem. Right behind you.
Right.
No, I want you
Mordecai.
directly behind me.
Yeah. I have
Get
to be
over
behind
here
Mordecai.
now. I want
Oh, I'm not getting that close to you.
Mordecai.
I don't know what line of work you think I'm in. Pest control and just rats.
What kind of line of work? You are geared to take on dragons and craziest beasts ever.
You see the
But
size of those rats, man? You
They're
gotta
just
be weird,
rats.
right? Yeah, rats the size of houses.
Okay, I move silently into the room.
you open it up and peer in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kind of peer into the room, I guess.
Let's just start making rolls of our own. Yeah, that looks like that will succeed.
Yeah.
Don't even need to roll. You just succeed.
Yes.
All right, I'll be right back.
So yeah, I mean, DM. Hello.
I believe Chris is
Oh, man.
Oh, my microphone.
Oh,
I did it again.
Hi.
He jinxed me. No, I had the mic on. I'm like, okay, give me a D20 roll.
oh.
He's like, okay, blah, blah, blah. And again, it sounded like you guys were kind of answering me when I was saying stuff, so I wasn't really sure. But I go, gonna give you a D20 roll? And he's like, yeah. Like, yeah, where is this guy at? And I'm like, okay, and I'm waiting.
Okay, so 1d20.
Yep.
You really just opened the door and stepped in?
Well, he's rolling to see if he opens up the door and steps in.
Oh, really? Oh.
All right. He grabs a hold of the door and he moves the latch on it, and he does not open up the door. It is locked fast, and
Do I die?
you make a... Let's see if we get a save against this.
Oh, I need to
shit.
save.
Trapdoor. Trapdoor.
Who's directly behind him?
Mordecai.
Mordecai is supposed to
He
be.
had him by
I'm
the
behind
collar.
Mordecai.
Yeah. Fact.
Like, I'm like right on Mordecai's butt.
I'm at the back waiting for zombies.
Give me a another D20 roll.
Me?
Yeah,
Okay.
got to get 15 or lower.
Wait, you want me to get 15 or lower?
No, you want to get 15 or lower.
Oh.
Doesn't matter to me what you get.
Yeah!
Oh, man. Holy
You
crap.
get
14.
14. All
I think
right.
Mordecai dies.
No.
He would have.
Oh my God.
Do I actually die?
No, but
Okay.
you get a massive, just an absolutely massive shock that goes through your body, and you guys hear the loud just crackle, and you see sparks come off of this door as a pretty much a bolt of lightning comes off of this handle on here and fries him. His hair kind of curls a little bit. He takes...
What?
Oh, okay, he made the save, so he takes half damage. So
Holy crap, dude.
he takes... I'm not going to do half points, so he takes 10 points of damage.
God dang.
Whoa.
I'm glad I'm at the back.
Yeah. Okay. So do any of you guys have any potions?
Now he wants you to heal him up.
I have holy
I'm not-
water.
I'm
That's
not
fine.
wasting
Oh,
myself.
no, he didn't say healing potions. He just said potions.
Yeah, just potions in general.
Are you guys, because the stairs isn't exact. I wasn't about to draw 60-foot long pathway with occasional steps going up it.
Mm.
Are you guys basically about as far away from him as you are on the map?
Not
I mean, like-
necessarily.
There was a couple steps, and then there's this, you got a set of 5 steps here, we'll say. Well,
They're just going to say
this-
they're as far away from me as they possibly can.
Well, yeah, but they weren't, unless they just didn't follow you up the steps, they would at least be somewhere and see you. See
Well,
this.
Mordecai is
was
supposed to be like
behind me.
supposed to be right behind me. He didn't move his token, and I'm following Mordecai.
Well, what by Mordecai's supposed to be right behind him, you're basing that on whose statement that they would be right behind him? Mordecai's or Ellis's?
Mordecai kept saying no.
Okay, then I'm gonna guess Mordecai's where he's. As a matter of fact, his token's turned around, so I think he was running back down the steps. Okay, no one else gets a charge from this.
I hate you guys.
It's not my fault. It was Mordecai.
We didn't grab the stinking door, psycho.
Give me another. I should print these character sheets out, so I don't have to keep.
Am I gonna have to? We're gonna have to roll another will save.
Give me a. No. Give me another D20 check.
Oh, thank you.
Poor Alice.
This is not my day.
I know. First day on the job and you get electrocuted.
Oh.
Do I die this time?
You are. What? No.
Vaporized.
Nope.
Dust.
You're rather stunned for an undetermined amount of time right now. You are standing there going, I mean, you're not making any noise, but you're like numb.
So I can't
You're
cure mono wounds myself.
sort of paralyzed right now, just with electrical shock. Like if you'd have just got hit with a lightning bolt, most guys aren't just going to go, whew, wow, that sucked, and just walk away. Kind of standing there going, in shock.
But I have a 10 in paralyzation. I hate you guys. I don't like this.
As I said before.
Oh, yeah.
the
You
only
made
potion I
it.
have
You're
is-
right. You made it. You made it.
water.
I was looking at a different number on your sheet. Yeah, you made it. So you took the hit of lightning and said, wow, that sucked.
Okay.
Where's Mordecai at?
Mordecai!
He's actually AFK, so we don't know.
I'm here now.
Oh, there you are.
I told you I don't want to go in front.
Okay, were you here when he got electrocuted?
I just heard the last bit that he made to save.
Okay. Yeah, he made a save versus paralyzation, so he took a bolt of lightning and walked away from it.
Something wrong, Ellis?
Yeah, you all right, buddy?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm half dead, but
You're half alive.
Dead. You're half
What?
alive. You made your saving throw. You're actually half alive.
Yeah.
You're not
if I did
rolling
make a
laying on the
saving throw, I
floor.
probably would be
Cup is
dead.
half full, not half empty.
Well, you're the cleric. Can't you do anything for yourself?
Fix your own
Slap Mordecai in the face.
I'm no
What?
expert in
Did make a
paralysis.
request. Do any of you have any potions?
Oh,
He didn't state what kind of potions. He just
Okay,
said,
do you have any healing potions?
Oh,
Any kind of
negative. They're way too damn expensive.
what do you think we got you for?
Okay.
Didn't your elder tell you anything about us?
Yeah, I know, the clip.
We're totally morons.
enough.
We do crazy
didn't-
shit.
maybe
Hope we don't die.
this is why Philip decided to bow out of the situation.
Yeah. He was like,
Was it that went down with us, or was that somebody else?
What?
Was their brother Philip that went down with us in the
Yeah.
hole?
into the
Yeah,
hole.
okay. Yeah, so he knows. He knows how crazy guys we are.
We
Was
were
it
down there for
suspicious?
no
How,
reason.
was it
Almost died.
suspicious how eager he was to send you with us?
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
here's Ellis, and if there's nothing else, I'm out of here.
Yep. Oof, cloud of dust.
Magic.
Okay.
Cinnamon.
So,
Cinnamon.
do any of you guys want to take a shot at opening the door?
Mm-mm.
I
Are
think
you
it's
sure?
safe for exploring the crypt.
Dude, you
Okay.
just lit up like a freaking light bulb. None of us are touching that
Go
door.
up to the door.
But I don't know what you're talking about. That was a healing. Oh, it's healing bolt. That was
Oh,
a healing lightning bolt.
okay.
Yeah, you should go check it out.
I actually can check for traps. So can most of us because we're all thieves.
Shut up.
You tell him that again?
You could have said that.
Somebody wanted to
Mordecai's
go.
like, when did you guys become thieves?
Right. And why are you telling
could've
the
just
good
checked for
cleric
traps in
that
the
you're
first place.
thieves?
Because I'm blatantly honest.
The honest thief?
Well, I'm not evil.
Well, I honestly hate all of you.
Yeah, but
You got electrocuted.
being evil is required. Like Robin Hood. He didn't go around telling those nobles he was going to rob them first.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, you guys
You
are
said,
the
give me your shit, because I'm going to give it to the poor.
you guys are the thieves. You know about the traps and stuff.
I didn't know that door was trapped.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm a pest control
You
expert.
know to check for
We
that
didn't know that
stuff.
door was trash.
You
know to
ran up
check
and
for
grabbed
that-
the door, man.
Yeah, but hold
Holy
on.
shit,
In,
before I
in
opened it
all
on it.
fairness, Mordecai is a rat catcher. That's
Okay.
his official title.
All
The
right.
people around in this area even know him as the rat catcher. They don't even know his name. There's that's the rat catcher for the church.
Okay.
Okay, well, at least half of you guys.
Well, okay, I am absolutely a thief. I don't know about these guys, because I just moved. I don't even know where
I am more of a warrior
Okay, so
than a
you
thief.
seem to be the honest one.
Let's learn
You
from
seem
our
to be the only
mistakes.
honest one here.
Let's learn from our mistakes.
Absolutely.
Set the honest thief in front.
I'm not touching that fucking door. You guys are crazy.
I'm at the door, and I would like to inspect the door.
Cool.
Okay.
Of anything, really. I have no idea.
I hate all of you.
You see that this door is very,
Thief.
very well made. It's really, really solid wood. It has metal studs in it. Kind of looks like bolts, blackened bolts, like old iron or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's a many-layered door that's bolted together, and it's got metal bracing, one across, not the very top, and then a heavy-duty one in the middle that's got this latch built into it, and then one along the bottom. I don't have a picture of this door.
It's got wooden planks, though, right?
Right. Probably
so
about...
Set it on fire.
Is it boarded shut?
No.
Like it's not braced from the inside?
No, it's like how some doors they have planks going horizontal. I mean, there's
to hold the
the
vertical
metal
doors.
strips with bolts in it, just
Sure.
making
The
a
metal
door.
banding.
Yeah.
Can he please be
but it-
electrocuted?
It doesn't appear to be bolted from the inside, right? Like we're not trapped inside this place. It's not bolted from the inside.
Can I, just push him against the door?
You touch the
That wouldn't be
handle, I'm
very
not touching
good
the
of
handle.
you.
Well, all right, one question at a time.
Yep.
Is it bolted from the inside? You
Yes,
mean the
that's
other side from where
Is
you
it-
are right now?
No. Where we are.
Right.
Is
there
it
like a
locked
big
on the
deadbolt
inside?
across it?
Like
No.
a wooden bar, like they
No.
have the old framed. Okay.
No.
I called him try and check where the trap is triggered from. Is it just triggered from touching the door itself, or does it have to be the handle?
Wait a minute. You walked away from the door. You don't get to check.
Yeah.
I know, I'm yelling at you to check.
No, you to check.
Quick, touch the metal
That's
banding.
what I
got
thought.
fried
That's what I
last
thought.
night.
So
Checking.
you have check for traps?
Yeah.
Or-
You don't know
Looks
that.
like
He's not a
so.
thief.
Yeah.
Throw one of the dead rats.
I am more of a warrior than a thief.
Yeah, he's a warrior. He's not really a thief. So you don't know you can check for traps.
I'm a small thief.
Okay, so you, obvious thief,
I'm at the back of the
Obviously.
gate.
Hey, you, obvious thief.
I'm talking to you, Mordecai.
What? I'm pest control.
Okay,
Hey,
go
he
take
just
one
found
of
some rats while he was...
Yeah, okay, go take one of those rats and throw it against the door. See if it gets electrocuted.
Is that rat rancid by now, or?
Oh my god, what if it electrocutes and explodes and poisons us all? That would
No,
suck.
it's pretty swollen up by now. Yeah, there wouldn't be maggots crawling over it, but give it another day and
Okay, well now would be a good time to throw it against some doors.
I want you to cook it.
Be my guest. You seem to be the expert here on opening the door.
He's
Well,
hungry. He
you're
wants
the
rat.
one. You're the pest control guy.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I ain't touching that rat.
Well, he already killed the rat, so he took care of that part. So
I did
Yeah,
my
he
job.
did his job.
Okay.
Control
Do I
tap.
see like any wiring or something like that, or maybe where the electricity may have come from?
You're just generally looking. Give me a D8.
Anything that doesn't look like part of the door.
That's a 2.
All right. You don't notice any wires.
Okay.
I mean, you get down close to it, and you're like getting in there and examining it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't notice any wires.
Crap. Let's see. What the hell do I have in my arsenal of nothing?
I could try burning the door down.
With what?
Yeah.
Greek fire.
Do you have Greek fire on all of your characters?
It's
just
what my
come
it's my vanilla character startup. He
I have
starts
to
with
leave
Greek
this
fire.
room. I'm going to leave the hallway. You start spraying fire. I don't want napalm on my shirt.
I'm
Well, I
just,
don't know if he's going to spray it, but
I'm just
it's
putting
oil
out
that's
ideas.
extremely flammable, and if you throw water on it, it burns brighter.
I want to get out of this hallway.
Yeah, if he's gonna do that with the fire, are you actually gonna do that, Mordecai? I'm gonna be like, I'll be hanging out in the
Pest
crypt.
control expert. That fire works great on rats.
Yep.
Yeah, he only uses that for burning the rats afterwards.
I'm going to sneak out here around this little corner.
Okay, do you
So I
want
don't
to
get
you guys
caught in
have
fire.
weapons? Do you have actual ranged weapons like a bow or a crossbow or anything like that?
Of course.
I do.
I have a whip.
Try and shoot something at it.
At the door?
Yeah, at the door, like to break it down. Because if we hit it with a weapon, we'd probably get electrocuted. And by we, I mean me.
Throwing an arrow into a wooden door is not going to break the door down.
You have a flail, I believe.
Yeah, but I'd still get electrocuted. Because
maybe.
flails are made of metal.
The handle's not.
The door on this one is. It's a
Oh.
metal latch. That's what he grabbed a hold of.
Okay,
But
so
anyhow,
you're
can
chucking
you see
this
this
fire,
door?
Mordecai, or?
Can you see the door?
I don't see it.
I popped a picture up here of the door.
No, it's behind the blackness.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it's in the
right.
dark.
That's in
The fog.
Maybe you
of
could just
war.
open up one block.
Whoa.
All right. It doesn't have that
Sexy.
door. It doesn't have that window in it. It doesn't have this thing up around the top. But see how those metal studs
The
are
bands.
all the way in?
Yeah.
And
So I'm guessing those are the electrocuted parts.
these things right here, there's one, it's the one that's on top is about twice as thick as this, but it goes all the way across. And then right here in the middle, there's one that's probably, 5 inches thick. It's a big steel plate. That's the one that's got the latch handle on it. And then there's another one that goes all the way across the door, like a big, thick band that's around it. But it looks more like a steel plate.
Okay, do you guys have any idea what we should do here?
I can try and pick the lock or check for traps to see if I can disarm it.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, try to disarm the trap.
Yeah, I'm for it.
Okay, well, you go disable the trap. I'm going to get some
As
people.
long as nobody's throwing fire at me.
You're just tossing ideas out. If it doesn't
Right.
work, I'll toss one out.
Tossing ideas.
Yeah, you're not tossing any flaming bottles at me, are you?
Not yet.
I don't think he's gonna toss any ideas at you.
Can I toss a pebble at him while he's doing his work? Heads up!
All right.
You have a glass bottle, just throw it at him, throw it at his feet. What the fuck, man? Knock it off!
I'll shit myself, lick the door, get electrocuted.
All right.
What
So
would
you're
I have
gonna-
to roll?
Is that what you're going to do? Check for
I
traps?
would like to check for traps, yeah.
All right.
It's probably magical, so I won't find it. And then I'll trigger it. And I'll die.
D100.
D100. 654.
You don't find any traps, and you are pretty sure that there was a trap on there, and it's already been detonated based upon the big black charring that's around the side of the door.
Okay. Is the door locked?
Do you want to check to see if you can now open it? Oh, it was locked. When he reached down and grabbed that, turned the handle, it didn't open.
Okay.
It didn't. The latch didn't go, and then he got fried.
So can I pick the lock then?
You can make a roll to see if you pick the lock.
Oh, that's what I mean.
I want you to get electrocuted.
So would that be another 100 or a D20?
Yep. No, D100.
89.
You're like the only.
All right. You don't unlock the door.
Fuck.
But I get this crazy charge and my head explodes.
Yeah.
Someone just opens the door.
What you guys want? Oh, hi, we just came
Yeah,
out.
just knock on the door.
Yeah, ring the doorbell.
Oh, now you're
Yeah.
fit to knock, eh, cleric?
Hey, Mr. Good Guy over here.
All right. Give me a D20 roll,
Oh,
Bohindy.
Saving.
16.
Oh, that should be good.
And for some reason he has no numbers in there.
Oh,
Oh, there it is. Oh,
Dead.
well, I don't know. How many hit points do you have?
oh, fuck. No.
We got a cleric. We're good.
Yeah. You hear a not as big of a bolt as before, but you see, whoops. You see Bohindy kind of shoot back about a foot and then slump backwards and fall down on this flat part of this right before the steps. And he's not moving at this point.
Ellis, you want to check him out, please?
Are you playing dead?
Sorry, my mic was muted.
Well, Hindi
What?
just got
What
zapped.
happened?
He slumped
Oh,
over.
okay.
He's on the ground. Go check him out.
Hey, how you doing?
You get no response from him.
Hey. Hey, you. Hey. Hey.
You see that
Hey there.
his hand and his forearm are severely burned. Well, the hand that has the thieves' tool welded to it.
What's his medical condition?
Badly
I'd
burned?
say he's probably fucked up. I'm just
I'm
gonna.
a doctor, Jim, not a miracle worker.
Okay, I yell out to Ellis. Ellis, drag him back to the crypt, and Mordecai, throw that frickin' flaming whatever crap at the door.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so.
Duck and cover.
Wait, okay, so I drag Bohindy out into the crypt room, and can I trade out my bark skin for a cure moderate wounds, or was it cure moderate wounds or heal? It's
Hold
cure
on a
moderate.
second. Ask me the question you want to ask me. I gotta mute my mic.
Okay. Can I trade out my bark skin for cure moderate wounds?
He had to mute himself because he's laughing.
Yeah.
Must be really laughing.
Yeah, you can trade that out. 1 second though. You've got the cure light wound spells memorized, right?
Mhm.
All right. But if you
Right. let me see how much Cure Light Wounds heals for.
Well, since you have it specifically memorized, it's going to be maxed. So.
Okay. So they heal 8 points of damage.
Right.
Okay. How much damage will Hindi take?
Probably 8 points.
I have -2 hit points.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to use Cure Light Wounds on him.
All right. Let me double check and make sure that it. Yeah, does 8. So he is back up. He wakes right up. Well.
Did you get a buzz out of that?
He wakes up.
Yeah, there you go.
His hand and his forearm are a little bit ashy and a little bit sooty, but he's mainly healed up. His hands burn pretty good.
Yeah, you might want to get some lotion for that.
Ashy Larry.
Yeah.
Do I know what happened to me? Or do I
I'm
just know
thinking
I
you
got
got
shocked?
electrocuted.
He heard the sound.
Right, but I am a thief. Would I
Right.
notice that it was a trap? Or is it something that's magical? Somebody on the other side shooting fucking electricity at me?
Right. Give me a D100.
Aw.
D100.
Even if you make the save, you're probably going to be like...
Your mind is kind of blanked for the past little period of time. You might have temporary amnesia from the jolt.
Yeah.
You know what you were doing.
But I don't know what happened between that.
You remember sticking the lockpick in there, and then you remember sitting up off the floor. So you assume, and your hand is black, and you feel wounded.
I'm pretty sure you got electrocuted.
There's the very fine outline of some type of a tool in your hand. Wow, that doesn't sound good, but
that is awesome.
So, give me a D20.
Me?
Yeah, this will be a intelligence/wisdom check to see if your character can figure out what happened to you.
19.
A 19?
Yep.
Yeah, you're still stunned. You have no clue. You're like, I don't understand, man. I wanted to pick that lock, and the next thing I wake up and I'm on the ground. You're obviously still in shock.
Okay.
So I'm going to say, Bohindi, you probably got electrocuted. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah,
You guys are all standing around me. Nobody saw me.
You were
Nobody
there.
saw you launch through the air.
No one saw the crazy spark shoot out of that hole and fry the back of my head or anything.
I was admiring
now
my
we're not going to
handiwork.
see him anymore since Mordecai is going to use his Greek
Well, right
fire
now,
out the door.
I'm still partially blind.
From the flash.
Okay. I don't whatever.
All right.
Anybody else want to try the door?
I was apparently electrocuted.
Mordecai's going to go up to the door.
Yeah, you notice the tingling sensation in your hand and the black charring, and you put 2 and 2 together, and you know that you got fried.
Sure.
You aren't aware, though, that you died and that you were brought back to life.
Okay.
He did an immediate CPR on you. Clear.
That's cool.
All right, so everybody gets out of the hallway, or what?
Yeah.
Mordecai's moving in.
All right.
I'm
Did
going to
Mordecai
take...
just like immediately electrocuted? Just like right off the bat, right as he's walking towards the door, lightning bolts.
Nothing seems to happen.
Lightning bolt,
Dang it.
I'm going to take
Lightning bolt.
one of my water skins, and I'm going to try splashing water on the door.
All right.
Oh.
Give me a D20.
Oh, shit.
Looks like someone's gonna get electrocuted. Hey, 13.
All right. Yeah, you successfully throw water on the door, and you hear the water hit the door, and
It's no sizzle or nothing, crackle, spark, static.
nope, nothing.
Perfect.
Good job. You threw water at a door.
You neutralized it.
You serious?
I merely made a statement. That doesn't necessarily mean it's true
All right, Mark.
or serious.
I'm gonna make a check for traps.
All right.
If you're being serious, I'm going to... Okay, I just muted my mic there.
49.
You don't find any traps.
Neither did I.
I wondered if you were going to remember
You
that.
should take the lock.
Well, I don't remember it, but I know it now. I mean,
Yeah, Mark.
I mean,
should-
outside of the game, I understand.
Mordecai, you should really try and pick that lock there.
I'll ask
I-
Bro Hindi, did you notice any traps?
You know what? I can't remember.
Alright, I guess I'll play it safe then.
No. Do not play it safe.
He pulls out his special rubber galvanized lockpick tools.
Rubber lock.
Rat killing tools.
No, I was thinking, can I uncork one of my Greek fires and sort of just wet down the door with it and then touch a torch to it?
Yeah, you can splash it on there if you want.
Then yeah, I'll basically wet it down with the Greek oil and light her up with a torch and back up.
We're all gonna die.
All right. Give me a D20 check.
If it gets too smoky in here, we're gonna have to get out.
Oh, it's all good. All the smoke's gonna go in your place.
Yeah, this is probably going to be a bad idea.
It's just a door surrounded by stone, and it can't burn that long.
Does Greek fire burn through stone?
Nah,
No, it's not.
stone's
It's
not.
not
burn wood?
chemical reaction. That'd be sweet.
Magic chemical
Ass
fire.
caving.
Yeah, you pour it on there. It immediately catches on fire. But there's a stream of it that has run away from the door towards the steps.
Oh, good job, Mark.
Make a
I hate
dexterity
you.
check to make sure that you don't get your pant legs caught on fire. But other than that, it's not a huge stream. It's just like a trickle, but it's enough that it'd be like splashing gas on there and light it on fire.
Oh my god.
But it burns longer. Gas would burn and then it would just go out.
18.
And your dex is 18.
Let's scroll up. Yep, 18.
All right. You made it. Hop out of the way. So, woo, that was close.
Is it gonna come down the steps, or?
No, I mean, it's on fire right now, but it'd have to travel 15 feet and then start coming down the steps. So it might come down a couple of the steps if it's sloped and the cracks are just right and whatnot, but it's not running down the steps. It's just,
okay.
you
So
know,
do
like if I
I-
dumped a cup of water over on my sidewalk and my sidewalk had a little bit of a tilt to it, it would slowly make its way down there, except the cup of water would be oil and it's on fire.
The perfect fuse. So I can.
All right. Let's see.
Burn, baby, burn.
I gotta look something up here quick.
I should have just kicked down the door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should.
You
But
should have done something more cool.
I'm trying to hold back all my thiefly and overbearing skills to play my pest control part. I'm not a crazed thief announcing my job or a eager cleric just grabbing at random doors I don't know about.
I don't.
Or a useless warrior thief.
I'm pest control. I don't know nothing.
I swear my guy's halfway useless.
It was possible for
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm going to back up.
at least one of you could have said, hey, one of us should probably check for traps first.
Wait a minute. I said a couple times. I am
I
a
was trying
thief.
to.
There was one guy that said, hey, I grab a torch and I walk up the steps. And everybody said, all right. And then he said, Mordecai, get up here with me. And Mordecai said, no, I don't want to. So they were. Technically, there was a guy that said, I'm going to check for traps. He just didn't know he was checking for traps.
I check for traps by opening
And he
the
set it
door.
off.
Right. There's many ways to check for traps.
By triggering them and being violently electrocuted by them. Like I did. I didn't know there was even a trap there.
Mordecai knows better than to just obviously say out loud, hey, that could be dangerous. You guys find out for me. I'll think of the smart idea. Hey, guys, you remember the hole?
Yeah. Who was in it? Who was on top?
Good times, eh?
That just sounds wrong.
Wow.
You guys still tell me what that clerk was doing with you.
Freeway.
What the cleric was doing? What?
His pants was down. What a clerk.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
I was like, whoa.
The door burns and burns. Who's watching it? Mordecai, are you keeping an eye on the situation?
Yep.
All right. The door burns and burns, and the oil burns, and you see it chars this door really good, and it does some damage to it, but the oil eventually burns out. The room, the stairwell itself. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't see your guy at all.
I backed down the steps to,
Oh, okay.
but I'm like looking up at him, so unless it's like spiraled, then wherever
Yeah, well, no.
I need to beat it
No,
up.
your numbers, your hit points, and your armor and that were still in front of the door, but your token was gone. And I'm like, you're invisible.
I vanished.
You just back all the way down into the room.
Well, I was backing up a safe distance,
Okay.
as far as I can. While I
You
still
see that the smoke starts to fill the top area.
but it just gutters out and there's smokes in there.
Yeah, the stairs are like this. This is the level with the door. Then you got stairs. Whoops.
Huh. So there's no draft or
Then-
anything, smoke inking.
Then there's another level, and then you got stairs. Well, I'm not drawing the stairs very well. There's a set of 5 stairs, then another long stretch, and then stairs.
I don't see whatever you're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not seeing what you're doing.
Oh, it's in the dark. Let's just do this.
I think the stairs are doing something funny, but I can't tell. So it's just a straight set. So yeah, then I just stand at the bottom and look up at the door.
I don't understand why this is not. Should be. Oh. You can't see this line?
The blue line?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
I
see
see
it
it.
now.
Oh, okay. You see it here?
Yep.
Mhm.
All right.
Whole area.
Yeah, it's layered. It goes, the steps go up, and then it goes flat for a while, so it's kind of a long thing. So I'm going to guess that you were, the door is up here, up on this end,
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's
and the
down
room
there.
that you guys were in was down here.
Yeah.
So all the way to right here is filled with smoke.
Oh, jeez. And it's not moving or anything?
The smoke?
Yeah, there's no draft to suck it through the door or into our chamber.
Let's see. Yeah, actually, there's a draft. Which way is it going?
Right into Mordecai's secret lair.
It would just
There's
look like
events.
the fireplace is going, and the place will smell a little smoky. The master will forgive me. It's just smoke.
You see that it slowly starts to creep down the steps. Along the ceiling, though. It's not like coming along the steps. It's going along the ramp ceiling that you got. But it's working its way down to the room.
Well, how about we let that sit and simmer, and we head back and deal with my rat problem until that smoke clears up. Unless one of you guys want to, walk right in and kick the door and...
Into the smoke.
Yeah.
I use my flail and use it as a fan.
Yeah.
Dexterity check for hitting yourself.
Well, can't like, because Mordecai and Bohindi are both elvish, can't they see through the smoke?
I got thermal vision, and I think the smoke would be pretty hot and blinding.
The smoke, would kind of filter a lot of that out. Because there's a lot of heat in there, in that hallway.
I might see something cold moving through it, but it's not going to really...
burn?
Do you
It's
guys
burned-
want me to make any
It burned
chairs
for
you?
about
I can make
10
chairs.
minutes.
So it's still hot? Like the wood is still burning in there?
The wood might still be burning a little bit, too, but the smoke, the heat and all that from the smoke, it's all trapped in that hallway.
The door's kind of...
So it's kind of like if it was regular vision and there was a dust cloud that was in there, or regular smoke. He just can't see through the heat of it. Like, to be able to see the door. The door's throwing off heat. There's a lot of shit in the way, smoke-wise. So he can't see the door. He knows that it's not burning anymore because you guys don't hear crackling and popping, or he doesn't.
I'd figure so much smoke would probably put her out, too, eventually.
So Ellis could just charge the door now and smash it down.
You won't be able to breathe all the way up there.
Well, you just hold your breath. Run straight at the door. Hope to God it opens so you can take a breath on the other side.
Hold your breath and run as fast as you can up a flight of 20 stairs and not pass out when you get up to the top.
Wisdom
Yeah.
check.
You hit the door. Boom. The air gets knocked out of you. You take a deep breath. It's all burnt
And then
smoke.
you die.
Wisdom check for if it's a good
Pass out
idea.
unconscious.
But he's the
Ellis,
only one of us
can
that
you hear
can
us?
heal himself if he did that.
He must have made it
Well.
through. Go on, guys. I can see if I can fan this smoke out.
There's no way for us to clear this smoke, is there?
It's still working its way into the room. And you notice that it doesn't seem to be traveling towards that vent directly. It's let's see if I can I'll put some.
So yeah, while it clears up, we can just head back and check out my rat problem.
The smoke's kind of. Why was that line doing that?
You're not a very good rat killer if you have a rat problem in your own house.
Oh, I'm a smart rat killer. I know not to go alone for this one.
Oh.
Why? Hey, whoever's doing that with the ruler, stop just for 1 second.
Okay.
I have
Yeah,
no
right.
idea why, but I'm trying to draw the smoke, and every time you click it, the smoke goes all the way over to the end of your pointer, which is a mistake. It shouldn't work like that, because I'm like, it's not drawing where I
think
want
it's
it.
that drawing glitch that I noted last time, where you can ping and it just froze you off.
Yeah, that's what it's doing. It kind of comes in, and you see it goes up towards the ceiling, and some of it works its way. It's going in the direction of your vent, but the majority of it is going up along the ceiling, and it's heading over this way.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. Come on, guys, let's get up there, block off the vent till the smoke settles, and either go after a mummy or you can help me kill that one last rat.
What's can I see anything where the the smoke is going? Is it another vent?
I mean, it hasn't reached. It's just going that direction. But you walk over in that direction, you don't see anything.
Oh, okay. Let's go do the rep problem thing, I guess.
Hold on a second.
Smoke clear.
What if it turns to nighttime and then all the bad things?
That's when we should look for the
Well,
bounty.
I was figuring maybe we'd spend the night fixing you up and,
I could, I could, I am a carpenter apparently, so I could, make a chair, too. And we could take a nap, and I could take a nap.
Oh, how do I do that?
we're gonna have to roll for climbing back up, aren't we?
Well, my grappling hook is still there.
Like slash.
Yeah, but you still rolled that tree climbing.
Yeah.
It's not exactly a ladder.
Oops.
It's funny you had a problem with us opening up graves, but you don't mind me burning down some guy's door.
It electrocuted him, so it pissed him off.
Yeah.
He's still temporarily stunned from that electrocution effect.
It's not thinking
I can't
straight.
think straight. Let's burn the door.
That's
door's
part of the whole
evil.
chaos effect.
Door evil. Evil door.
He goes to battle against the door.
So where are you guys gonna go? You going back out, plugging a hole?
Yeah.
All right.
We're
Or-
climbing out. We're going to leave.
Yeah, 'cause we gotta let the smoke clear before we go in there.
Smoke can't clear. There's no place for it to go.
It'll settle.
Dust settles.
Smoke has to settle eventually. It doesn't just sit hot forever.
Right.
It dissipates.
I've never dumped liquid fire on anything. I don't know how long it lasts.
But that fire's already out. The smoke's... It's likely already out, but the smoke's gotta, like I said, settle. It'll cool out and eventually settle down. And if I come back and my place is on fire, well, that's my punishment. Master will be pissed.
So, alright, I gotta roll to climb up this rope, right? Because I'm not awesome like Spider-Man.
Right.
Like
Yeah, I probably
one-
got to roll too.
1d6.
I thought
Wasn't
it's...
it like
No, 1d20.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Or no.
Oh,
You do a
3?
3d6.
Yeah, it's
Do
a
it.
9.
All right, you make it up.
Okay, I'll go next.
I got a 10, by the way.
Yeah, where's that thing up here?
So, Bohandy died and got brought back to life,
Yep.
and Alice lost half
half
of the
my
zip
life.
lines. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I like just make a bed and sleep? Or like that
In the
let
bed.
them handle their own problems.
You make a bed. Down here, there isn't too much wood. You could sleep on one of these crypts.
No, I take the cabinet apart, take a cushion from the sofa. No, I just sleep on the sofa. I just sleep on the sofa.
Let's see.
Sleep in the yard in the dog shed.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a whole bunch of gear down here for entertaining or sleeping. You know, sleeping arrangements for people.
Oh,
Yeah, I could just...
did I make it up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you all make it up there.
Where's, Wait, so Hindy's not dead. Where's his role?
Oh, Bohandy's. Well, you give me a D100 if you roll. Yeah, he's quite capable of
18.
Well,
climbing
wait,
up and down
can I just, like,
yeah.
can I, wait, Can Bohemian
just
be the
fine.
last one up? So like, just grab onto the rope and one of us pulls him up.
If
fine. He's
if
gotta
he's
climb walls,
climbing up
doesn't
the rope, but he climbed down the wall before. I don't know. Ask him if he's climbing up the rope.
I'm
If
not
he
climbing.
is, you want to yank him up.
Yeah. Bohindi, do you want to climb up the rope and one of us can like pull you up?
No, I'll just climb the wall.
He doesn't
No, I'm
trust
just gonna-
you with the rope.
Oh no,
I'm
you're
gonna.
crazy. I'll
Okay,
just
so I
climb
just
the
pull
rope.
the rope up. I
Can
just pull the rope up because it's mine.
Okay.
He goes back down.
Roop, roop,
Oh, there it goes.
roop, roop.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are in the rat room.
Are there more rats in here?
You currently don't see any. Are you going
I'm-
to tear the cabinet apart and make a bed out of it?
Yes.
The hell are you doing to my home?
What's
He's
behind?
taking the only thing that's blocking that hole from the giant rats and tearing it apart to make a bed.
Guys, you better get ready. I don't know what this cart's doing.
Okay, so what about that box? What about that cardboard box? Because apparently cardboard.
It's actually a wooden crate. It looks like a cardboard box, but it's a wooden crate.
Okay.
That has
So-
been almost chewed into before. That's what he caught them getting into before. This room here has got dried goods and food storage and stuff in it. There's other stuff in here, all kinds of different things. You might find some like sleeping mats and stuff like that. It looks like a whole bunch of stuff got moved in here, and some of the stuff had been in here, left over. New stuff and old stuff.
Okay. So we should just probably like just move the cabinet and can I ready bark skin?
Can
I
you
can just like ready a spell.
ready it? Like say
I
all
don't
the
know.
words except for the last one?
Yeah.
That's kind of like casting it.
Abraca.
Dab.
And then like when the rats come out, like bruh, bark skin.
Ready to spell.
Bro, what's up, bro?
Okay, whatever. Just I moved the cabinet.
All right. You move this cabinet, and you see that you can't. Well, how do you move the cabinet? You slide it to the side like this. Because there's this big crate right in front of it that has it jammed up against it.
Okay, I moved the crate.
All right. This cabinet's pretty good size.
Okay,
It's
and I moved the cabinet.
it's probably as tall as a door and as wide as two doors.
It's a strong cleric.
Yeah. Give me a 3d6.
Okay. I don't even remember what I rolled. Okay. 13.
All right, you're able to move it.
Wow!
You gonna push it all the way out of the way, or are you just gonna tip it out so you can get behind it? Are you gonna rock it like this?
Do the rock away. Do the rock away.
I'm gonna push it out a little bit more. Yeah, kind of like that.
All right. You see a hole that's in the wall. There's a little bit of rubble and stuff around it, small pieces of stone and dirt. There's dirt that's been trailed in this room, so these rats have come in and out of this hole before. The hole is... you'd have to get down on your hands and knees and crawl inside of it, but you would... Well...
Mordecai.
Yeah, you're pretty good size. You'd have maybe a tough time getting in there.
Yeah,
I don't know
Mordecai.
how big is anybody else.
Mordecai, crawl in there.
Why?
You're the so-called pest control. These are pests.
What are pests? There's nothing there but a hole.
Well,
These
dealing
holes
with the
are
rat
pests.
problem.
Kill that hole.
Kill the hole. Well, we're dealing with a rat problem, and rats live in holes and walls.
Oh, you're an expert too.
You guys should form a company.
Yeah.
I'll pay you to go in there.
I don't care for your money.
That's our new team name, the Exterminators.
I'm hiring you.
No, I'm not going to be your hireling.
But you already joined our party.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I'm gonna do your stuff for you.
Who says I have to do it for you?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm not doing anything for you.
You just told me to go in the hole.
Yeah, because this is your problem.
What's your point?
All right. While these two argue about who should go in the hole, what do you guys do? Do you guys want to do anything, or do you want to listen to the argument?
What
Just listen to the argument.
what's the relative time right now? Is it like evening, afternoon?
It's 9:25 p.m.
Holy crap! Did we know
No.
where?
Oh, you mean
In the game?
in the game? I was looking at the clock.
Oh.
I heard you say, "What's the relative time?" And I hurried up, look at the clock. It's about 2 then. Look at the town. Say it's about 5 o'clock.
Did we know where the supposedly mummy sighting was? Like where it might have happened?
You guys, I don't want to pop to the big map, but say the city was a clock. You guys right now are up between 11 and 12.
Yeah.
And where this thing was taking place was about 3 o'clock.
Like
Maybe not 3:15, maybe 3:20.
because I'm looking at the map, so that's like
Do we know when
outside
it
that
happened?
big castle thing.
How are you looking at the map?
You sent me
I sent you the map.
picture. Yeah.
Well, it's updated a little bit, but you see the east gate, the big square towers.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you see straight down from that a round tower.
Yep.
Okay, right where that round tower is the Sarin district where you were. It's in between that square. It's in between the east gate and that round tower, but it's on one of those streets in there.
That's pretty close to Carl's Hole.
Yeah, it's probably like the next, like if it was all subdivisions, you know how some of them you can get to from one road and other ones you can't. It's like 2 circle loops around away from there. That's why people were saying it probably came out of that.
Hole, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's in between the square and the circle?
Here, I'll pop you to the big map. You guys should all just want the... Yeah, it loads up a lot faster now that I got rid of the one big map.
Yeah.
Let's see, what should we zoom out at? Josh, the 30%.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. Wow, I don't know if we can zoom out to 10%. No, that's too far. No, it's not.
Mine's at 50, but I can't find nothing.
You go to 10 because it's like really.
Down.
It's really huge.
Oh, there it is. Yep, 10.
All right.
Oh, there's the city hall.
I should have zoomed you guys in where I did it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. It is about, yeah, it's pretty close to that gate over there, but it's in these side streets over in here is where the people were, that they're saying somebody got attacked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can. Can you even see this line? It's so small.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's at 10%.
So it's that middle. It's that
Where?
middle road.
Well,
don't see
watch
it
where,
anywhere.
Where the
watch,
tower square is.
watch where I ping. If it'll do it. Oh, shit, I'm not on ping. You see my little blue ring popping out?
Yeah.
No, I see a big black box and City Hall.
It's north of that. It's north of the
City
black
Hall.
box.
North of? Oh, okay, there it is.
See it?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I'm doing it on a building because it's white, but it's on that street that's in there,
Okay.
or it's in that neighborhood.
That's pretty far from where the hell we're at.
Yeah, because you're
And it's going to take us to like 9 o'clock to get there or something.
no, it's
Or 8. No, 7. It'll be like 2 hours, isn't it?
yeah. I mean, if you guys are, it's dinner time. A lot of people are going home, so if you guys were gonna really foot it over there, you could get there quick.
Yeah. Should we do that?
Thinking about it.
Well,
Like in Jackson's head, that's what he's thinking about.
Right,
He's
right.
not really saying to do it or not. You guys don't know that I'm contemplating it. So you're still arguing about this rat hole.
You are a pest control guy. This
You are a
is
cleric.
pest
You do it.
problem. This is a pest problem. What in the world does being a cleric have to do with solving a pest problem?
You have to be able to heal us when the rats bite us.
I know, but does that mean that I should go first? Or
You
the
don't have
rats?
to. You're your own man. You want to make your own decisions. That's totally fine.
That's what I'm trying to tell Mordecai. To go into the hole in front of everyone. Because A, he is the pest control, and this is a pest problem. And B, he's probably...
he wants Mordecai to
actually
get hit with
focused on-
lightning.
Yeah, real bad.
Go get hit with lightning now.
Jackson intervenes and says, Ellis, I don't think Mordecai will really do anything. We begged and pleaded him to get him to go down Carl's hole. He didn't do that.
What? Excuse me?
He doesn't. He does what he wants to do, but
Oh,
he
still didn't... What? Carl's
Carl's hole. Carl's hole.
Yeah, this cave-in that you've heard about is being referred to as Carl's Hole because they heard a guy named Carl that was one of the workers, the only person that made it out of it alive that wasn't in a comatose state or found at the bottom riddled full of venomous centipedes
Yeah.
and devoured, or a shambling mound of centipedes that was walking around. He's the one that told them about it, so they started referring to it as Carl's Hole.
Well, okay. You could have just said the pit.
But they don't call it the
town.
pit. They call it Carl's Hole. That's why they said that. And back away from 30%. All right.
This is why I hate you people.
All right. While you guys are having this discussion, give me a D6.
Everybody?
Yeah. Everybody give me a D6 and add your dexterity into it.
What? Why did I roll 46? Oh, wait.
I don't know. You rolled
There we
one.
go.
You
How
got a
How do
6.
you add the?
Add your dexterity?
Whatever your dexterity bonus, your reaction
Is it like
bonus.
plus
I don't think
whatever?
I don't think I did any of that because I think I have a dex of 11.
Mine's plus 3.
Yeah,
No, I
You gotta
have
roll
I
a
have
20?
Ellis, you got 13, but you don't have a reaction to it. You're Bohindy's is 3, and Mordecai is in the other room.
I got a
He
7.
refused to stay for the argument. So
14,
you got...
so 18?
Wait a minute. Jackson, you got a what?
I got a 4.
Yeah, but you don't add your... No. If you
add my
have any kind of a
dexterity?
bonus, but you don't have any
Oh,
bonus.
I don't have any bonus. Okay.
You don't have to worry about adding any bonuses in from anything. Because you have none.
Okay.
So...
I got a 6.
So I got a 4.
Alright.
I got a 7 with my +3. It's bullshit.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Bo Hindi?
Yeah.
You rolled a D20. We're rolling a D6.
Oh, well,
You
see,
still
then
got a
that's
4
even
on
better.
it.
You still only got a 7.
I got a 2 plus 3 is only 5.
Alright.
I'm the best.
So,
Suck.
Ellis has a 6. Jackson's got a 4. You got a 5. And Mordecai...
Is being electrocuted? Please?
Oh, he said he'd be right back. In the chat thing, he said, I say I got no time for his antics and suggest we open the back door I haven't been in to get to the rat.
He knows there's a rat in there.
Yeah. We don't know about that rat, though.
Well, yeah, he went over by here. There's a, up in the, I don't know if it's, is that revealed?
No. Oh, that's cool. There's a little hallway over there.
Yeah, there's rubble and stuff that's in there.
Is that
I
where the
thought-
rat came from?
I
No.
thought we were all talking about behind the fucking bookcase. What
You
the hell's
were,
behind there?
but yeah, it is behind there. Mordecai went to see about going through this other spot that he hasn't gone through.
Oh.
I was wondering what the hell that was.
There's a large amount of debris that's piled up in here. If you dug at it, you can get around through it. You could move the debris, but it's piled like almost like a cave-in, where it's sloped from the ground, starting out with small pebbles and larger rocks, all the way up. Probably it tilts on an angle back like 10, maybe 15 feet into this hallway, up to the ceiling with rocks. But that doesn't mean that it's, blocked off. All right, we got... How does this thing work?
Does he have any tools here?
Did I miss anything?
Pickaxe, shovels, some sort of wheelbarrow, turnover. There aren't currently any tokens on this page that take a turn. Right-click a token.
Token and choose add
to add a turn. You can also use the
Sure.
Control U.
All right. To quickly add groups. Huh. All right. So. Well, it is 9:30, so we'll see what happens here. Add. Add turn. You moving around on me?
Was that messing you up?
No. Bo Hindi, are you sitting on the couch while the discussion was going on?
Yeah, I was there
the
the whole time. I don't know what's happening.
So
All
it's
right.
just me and Jackson?
I didn't know if anybody was making any real decisions on what was happening or if we were all just kind of talking about what we were going to do.
1 second.
Oh, okay. What?
If the rat actually does come out of there, I want to use the command spell on it and tell it to attack Mordecai. I just kind of do.
You and
Yeah.
Mordecai seem to have some kind of a problem with each other.
Yeah.
You really want him to be hurt.
I want to...
I'm
yeah,
a
my
real
character wants
swell
his character
guy.
to be hurt.
I don't know why this cleric's so angry all the time.
I mean... I'm fine with you in real life, but your character, I hate your character.
Well, he doesn't wait a minute, I got something just for this.
I'm not in this world to live up to other people's expectations, nor do I feel that the world must live up to mine.
That kind of broke up a little.
A little bit.
I should totally misquote this.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Pest control is an art, my lord, and I am the city's most accomplished artist. Then why are you not in the room handling said pest problem?
Because it
most
takes
obviously-
more than one person to handle this kind of rat.
So that means you run away
I
when there are already 2 other people in the room?
just said in the chat earlier.
Oh, he was already gone out of the room. While you were continuing to argue with him, he walked out of the room into the other room and opened up the door that leads into the passage that has it in the caved-in area. He was listening to you as you were hollering out to him.
I hate you. All of my hate.
That's not something a good cleric would say.
I'm able to hate, right?
Oh, you're able to hate, yeah.
Yeah, I have the ability.
Don't make me take you. Don't make me take you back to the church.
And that, since when was the god of war and victory also a god of not hating people?
Well, I didn't say he was a god of not hating people. I just said hating someone's not a thing a good cleric would do. I'm always told
exactly.
that
That I don't hate any other of these people. That's why he has all of the hate. That's all of my hate. All of my hate is focused on this one person.
All right. Well, Jackson and Ellis both give me another D6.
I blocked off the vent, right?
You what?
I thought I implied
4.
I blocked off the vent.
Yeah.
Okay.
The vent leading to the crypt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Up on the top, he shoved an old tapestry or something in there.
Yeah.
All right, 5 and 4.
Dirty old robe that just needs to smell dirtier. Oops.
All right. All right. Well, as Ellis is going on about his thing, and where's this one at?
Hey, what's this turn order box?
Was that popping up for you?
That's on my screen, yeah.
I
It just
don't
pops up.
understand why that's on there.
It's for everyone to know whose turn it is in the order.
Okay.
I've never seen it before. All of a sudden, it just came up.
And what do you see on it?
Like just now, it says
Jackson's
Jackson
4.
4, Ellis 6.
Okay. That's fine.
Nobody's stats or anything.
Right. Well, that would be because at this moment you see
those are the amount of rats.
You see two rats. Very big rats, not the size that he had to fight before. The ones that he had before, one of them was the size of a basset hound. It was big and hefty, and it seemed like it was controlling the other ones. But at this point, two of them come blasting out of this thing.
Okay. And do I go first?
They come blasting out what? The rubble?
No. You're over by that other door. They're coming out of the hole that was behind the cabinet.
Okay.
That's where the rats are from. Mordecai was going to try to go through that other way and come back around, see, because he's never gone through there. He's never tried to dig through there or whatever and see where it goes.
I told you so.
What?
There are rats in here.
So since me and Mordecai are in the other room, can we hear him yelling that?
I killed one.
Yeah.
Where do you think I've been telling you this whole time?
Duh. You see the dead ones on the floor?
All right. One just charges in, and it sees Ellis, and it runs at him.
Is he losing initiative by yelling at me?
Well, he was kind of turned. He had turned, and he was screaming in towards the room at you, so the rats got surprised. That was the first roll that I did, and then I had them roll initiative. So he caught it just as this thing was coming up. The second one's still over by the box.
So, do I... Well, since I rolled a 5, do the rats still have a 2?
Oh, I didn't change yours. Yeah, I just didn't change it. Whoa, not 54. There. Now it's a 5.
Okay, so... is it my turn? Or did I waste my turn yelling at Mordecai?
No. Hold on a second. Where the hell did they go? What is going?
Oh, shit. Oh man, I forgot to turn on the game.
What game?
Michigan State.
I'd be rooting for the people that come from Michigan.
Huh?
I'd be rooting for the people that come from the state of Michigan.
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
I am? Okay.
Oh, well, somebody's calling your name.
We heard her calling him. He didn't.
Hilarious.
You're in trouble. I am?
Time for bed, sweetie.
Okay, so...
Mordecai. Rats in here.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
Who does the second rat go for? Jackson? Yep.
Shit.
The other rat starts to charge over this way. Now, it's not close enough that it's going to attack you this round. So I already know what happens with him. This rat. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see.
Critical hit.
No. I gotta actually check this because he's got lower armor than.
Oh shit.
Wouldn't that be great? Me and Bohindi come back to find Jackson in another compromised position. This is exciting.
You guys.
It does 2 points of damage to him. So,
I could see both of you. You guys kind of like have your hands like on the door jamb or whatever, and just peering your heads in, going, "What's going on in here?" like your heads are like,
What's all the racket?
Like on top of each other. Like, what's going on?
all right, it's your turn,
Okay,
Jackson.
I'm back.
All right. The rat miraculously hit your arm, or he must have bit your toe or something. You took 2 points of damage from him, and
Okay.
the second rat wasn't close enough to attack Jackson, but it's Jackson's turn. He can attack that rat if he wants to, or he can step over and attack your rat.
Or run.
Or run.
I think I'm gonna run. No, just shit.
Run for help.
No, I'm gonna attack the one that's in front of me.
Awesome.
I'm gonna swing at it with my sword, which is I think 1d6.
No, to hit you got to roll a 20.
Yeah.
You have to roll To hit, you have to roll a d20, but because you got the specialized thing, you got specialized. You got +1 to hit, +2 on damage. So whatever your roll is,
I rolled a
add
5,
one to it.
so I got 6.
6. Yeah, you missed.
Son of a bitch. Here,
Okay, so it's my turn?
it's the centipedes all over again, guys.
Yep. Now Alice, it's your turn.
Okay. So can I use one of my spells? It's command. Can I use command? To
On
get one of the
Mordecai.
yeah, on Mordecai.
Really?
No. I'm not. Okay, I use command on one of the rats. Point at the other rat and say attack. Like to get it to attack the other rat.
I think you need a certain level of intelligence for that to apply.
It says the command uttered in a language understood by the creature. So unless you can speak
You never know.
rat, it could be a smart one, but the subject will obey to the best of its ability as long as the command is absolutely clear and unequivocal. Thus, a command of suicide is ignored. Command die causes the creature to fall in a faint cataleptic state.
Well,
yeah.
Rats are natives of this town. And it's on my secondary skills I have native languages.
Alright, so this Kark is convinced he can talk to rats.
Okay, if he could talk to rats, what would he say to the rat?
Attack the other rat. Or just point at the other rat and attack.
It's got to be a single word. So you point at the other rat and you say attack.
Could I do hypothetically could I do that?
Well, yeah, there's nothing stopping you. We just don't know if it'll work.
Yeah, you could do that all day. It just might not happen.
It's like,
Okay.
While it's
Whatever.
chewing your leg off, you could be screaming, kill the other rat, and it won't do anything.
Okay. I smash the rat with my flail. I don't even care. No tricks. Smash it with a flail.
All right.
Awesome.
So is that a 1d20 plus 1?
Roll a 20.
I think you can basically do whatever you want within reason.
Right.
Yeah, it's a 1d20.
You actually don't have to have reason.
Yeah, within reason.
You could just do whatever you want. Who cares? We're all going to laugh at you. It doesn't matter.
No, it's just
Yeah.
a 1d20.
Is it just an 1d20?
Yeah, just a straight 1d20.
And I missed. Hey.
What would you get?
2.
Oh, yeah, you missed.
Did you have any bonuses, like a 13 or something?
Yeah, plus 13.
That'd be awesome.
All right.
Damn it.
Anybody else doing anything? Or you hear a commotion in the other room and Ellis scream, "Get in here, there's rats."
Oh,
Oh, he did yell that?
Well, he yelled something and Mordecai said, "Yeah, I know, I killed them."
So me and Mordecai are under the impression he's screaming that there are dead rats in that room.
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't know if anybody else that's involved with the rats will holler anything out.
Oh, you're talking about me?
I don't know.
Yeah,
There could be.
I'm like concentrating on the rats coming at me. I don't have time to think.
All right.
Concentrating on the hall in front or the door.
All right. So the rat that went, he's gonna go for Ellis again, and he misses completely. Why?
He says no.
I said woo.
Oh,
Well, that's kind of weird. It's giving me the higher number is better.
Well, I guess it's in
We'll
like
just, we'll just go with that. Well, because you add your.
it's a
Yeah,
hit
that's
sense because a
very
20 is
modified.
usually a critical.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. All right. So, the other rat's gonna go towards Jackson. Oh, and he hits you. Man, these hits are. He hits you, and you take 2 points of damage. Now Ellis goes. It's Ellis's turn.
I attack it with my flail.
All right.
so am I down to 9? That was my...
Okay. So that's a miss. Well, the first roll was a 2, right? And the second roll's all right. That's a miss. Now it's Jackson's turn.
Alright, I'm going to attack the same one that's in front of me. But I'm going to use my dagger this time. So it's, I'm going to roll 20.
Okay. You can use your dagger. This will be the only time that I tell you this.
Uh-huh.
You can use your dagger, but you're specialized in using that sword. So you have a better chance to hit, and you will do more damage. You'll do more damage if you use that sword because it's bigger. But you get a +2 on damage when you're using that sword, and a +1 to hit when you're using that sword.
Oh, yeah. Guess I changed that, didn't I?
Right.
Alright, yeah, it's a sword then. Because I had totally forgot about all that shit. So I thought, I'll use the dagger because I'll be able to hit for it better.
Why?
I don't know, because it's smaller.
Because it's shorter.
Yeah.
So you have to lean all the way over and get your hand close to its mouth. All right.
Alright, so, look, I rolled
Wow.
I rolled a 20, so
Wow.
now a 1d6 for my sword, right? Is a 5.
No, your sword's a long sword, so it's 1d8 +2.
1d8 plus 2.
+2 is because of the specialized damage that you do.
Alice is going to have to roll a dodge, right?
So a 10.
Right.
I rolled an 8 with a 1d8.
Right, so you did 10 points. You splat this rat. And it's a big rat, but you just cleaved this thing.
I hate you.
Nice. You don't understand how much that makes me happy. You know,
Because he hasn't killed anything yet.
Freaking centipedes, and I could not kill him. I lost a boot in Carl's hole because of centipedes.
You're still bitching about the boot.
You got a new set of boots out of it.
It was my favorite boot. You don't understand.
Worn it for years.
My mother gave me that boot.
No, it was my grandfather's. Because remember, I lived with only my grandfather.
Oh,
I
that's
grew up
right.
with
It
my
was your
grandfather.
grandfather's. So you kind of have another agenda of why you want to go back down in that hole. You want to get your grandfather's boot back.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Okay,
But
maybe not.
I did give the other one to that storekeeper guy. So I'm not like that, but I'm just like, pisses me.
How do I get rid of something on here?
Oh, on the turn order.
Oh, I see. He's gone. All right.
Well, domination. Well, domination.
What's taking you guys so long?
He goes.
I need to handle this door.
All right,
You guys
it's
didn't go-
Ellis's turn.
You didn't hear that?
Okay.
Ellis, come here, grab this door for me.
I hit it with a flail, and by it, I mean Mordecai.
He named the rat Mordecai.
Yeah. I'm naming you Mordecai.
His
I
eyes
hit it.
light up with fire. Fuck you, Mordecai!
Oh, what are you screaming for, man? We're gonna be
Because
All right, you hit it.
home.
Boom.
Okay,
Alright.
what's the damage roll for this? I forgot, like 1d8?
Let's see, where's it at? You got it's 1d6 plus 1.
Wow, 1d8. You got an 8. You destroyed that rat.
Yeah, I rolled a 20 and then an 8.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you really destroyed it because you rolled a 20 and you got an 8 plus 2 on damage. That's 10. You did 20 points of damage to this rat because you got a 20, so you got a critical hit.
You sliced its head off.
All right.
Bloody gulp.
You got 7. You hit this rat. It's very bloodied. You see its entrails out the side, but it starts trying to back
Nice.
up. It's hissing at you, but it's not dead yet. 7 hit points is a lot. It's a big rat, but that's a lot of hit points for this rat. All right, Jackson, it's your turn.
Alright, do the
Give
same
me this
thing.
one, please.
Alright. D20, 13.
All right, you hit it.
Now,
Come on.
8. 3 plus what? 2?